original like one they give you is always like something shit. Like my original one was Preppy Moss.
Yeah, that's the one that was coming up on Black Sail.
Yeah, Preppy Moss. That's my original Ubisoft name, I think.
I think you should keep it.
Preppy soft. It does sound like you.
No, Moss.
Oh,
It's like how can Moss be preppy? It's so fucking slow. Like it's probably the least preppy of all fucking growing plants in the world.
Unless it's prepared for the slow roll, you know.
Yeah, true. Oh, you'd say more preppy than peppy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
and what is it now? Heisenberg.
Heisenberg. Yeah.
We on. G'day, mates. Welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast. Today I am here with our co-hosts. We got Trad.
Hey, babe.
We've also got the voice for radio, Jason Weedman.
Oh, hey mate, how you going?
G'day, mate. And I am your guidance today. I am your handlers.
The light.
However, you guys might need to handle me a little bit later.
Someone needs to handle this fucking storm.
Yeah, the weatherman did warn us, but I didn't think it was going to come so soon.
That felt good, actually. Threw that on the ears, bro.
Yeah, bit of ASMR.
Is that what you say to the missus, Ben?
What, did that felt good on the ears?
No, I didn't think it was going to come so soon.
I say both.
Yeah.
In the same sentence. But yes, guys, if you can hear a little bit of rain and a little bit of thunder in the background, it is stormy here on the Gold Coast, and it is a little bit hot, and boys are horny tonight. So we've aired the studio out a little bit. So if you hear us if you hear a little bit of background noise, hopefully it's not too much. But if it does get a little bit hectic and disturbing, we will close up the studio and make it
Open up the sweaty shop.
box.
And probably freak off.
I'm keen for freaking off.
In a freak off mood tonight?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'm horny as fuck.
I mean, if a freak off arises, you don't just let it sail by.
No, you don't.
No.
It's not like maybe if you're at a Diddy party, I don't know. I probably still wouldn't let that freak off.
If
Go.
you had the opportunity to sneak peek and you weren't going to get caught on any cameras, but you got to peep at the tapes, you got to peep at the setups, you got to peep at the people that were there.
No, okay, so I got a better one for
I don't
you.
want to peep. Bro, I'm not a cuck. I'm not peeping.
You peep?
No, I'm in it.
I'm in it, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm covered in lube, bro. Head to toe.
You got a couple of hosts to choose for your freak off party.
Yeah.
So you've got Harvey Weinstein,
Okay.
Jeffrey Epstein,
Okay.
Diddy, or Bill Cosby.
Ooh.
Bill Cosby, you know you're getting guaranteed free drugs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He's also-
And he might tell you a good joke.
Yeah, he's a funny.
Whoa! Yeah, with the bopping and the hopping and the hop, hop, hop.
Yeah.
Crazy kids with the hip hop music.
Yeah, I reckon I'd go with Bill, actually, because you wouldn't go with Epstein.
Epstein's not a very personable guy, not a TV personality.
And Epstein's is like kids on an island.
Yeah,
Right?
And he's just breathing.
We're probably a bit old
Bit
Wait.
old for what?
for
No,
his
I
type.
thought-
No, for his type.
Wait, so
No, we're talking hosts.
So we're the one. Oh my
We're the
God,
ones
we're the
get-
victims in the party.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude, I've read this
it's all about
completely wrong.
perception. It's all about perception. So you're not a victim if you don't perceive it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, like you just gotta push back.
Choice words there, bro.
Yeah, but if you're at Bill's party, there's no pushing, bro. You're
Yeah.
asleep for most of
Push
it. I think.
too hard, you might pop out a boiled egg.
Boiled egg.
Oh my! I thought I had
yes.
it today, boys.
We love that. We love the fade. Yeah, I don't know. I'll still go with Bill, I reckon. Although
Yeah.
a Diddy party, you
Might get to see J-Lo's titties or Beyonce's.
Oh, so yeah, okay. So you pick your host and pick your scenario.
Yeah,
no, they pick your scenario.
they pick the scenario, but you just know there's going to be more involved at a Diddy party. If you go to a Cosby party, it's a dinner for two, and only one of them's eaten.
Oh god. That's fucked, bro.
All right, boys. Let's before we get too deep, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsors up the M1, up the sunny coast, over at Baringa and Mullaney. That is brouhahabrewery.com. Brouhaha Brewery. If you want to go check them out, find them over at their website, brouhahabrewery.com.au. They are the lager that fuels the pod. They have been all year long. We ramble on about it, so I'm sure you guys have heard previous episodes. We do have some more to taste test tonight, so we will go through those ones. But any Brouhaha yarns for you boys?
Ooh, I actually didn't get. I didn't drink or anything. Pretty much all weekend, hey. So
Ooh, that sounds a bit like somebody else on the couch.
I just
really?
just told Ben before, that's my first beer since last Wednesday.
ooh, Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was actually stinging for one. Like I was like, oh fuck, I want a beer, but because I was sick, I was like, I know what they do. They feel like they're hydrating. It's like drinking seawater, you know. It's good at the time, but afterwards, it's
well, I'm actually spewing because
Fanta piss.
George from Brouhaha was actually in my area.
He was in the Tweed, eh?
Yeah, over the weekend, and he actually said, he goes, I'm down in the Tweed. Are you from around there? And I said, and you're going to be very disappointed with this too. I said, FTA, baby. And he said, what is FTA?
Georgie, come on, mate.
Isn't he a Penrith Panthers fan?
Yeah, he is.
And he doesn't know what FTA is.
But
Georgie needs to pick his game up.
so you're that's
We call those
fucking,
guys bandwagons.
That's
Love
a
you,
big,
Georgie, but
that's a big statement from you. But George is old school though, so he's been around before the FTA movement. He might not be in with all
I
the
think he's the
cliques.
same age as me.
Oh, his goatee's got a lot more grey in it though.
Yeah,
Brad
Hey,
looks good
hey,
for his age, though. Brad's
hey.
actually 43. Tells us he's 37.
George actually pulls off a great grey goatee though.
Oh, actually, I got an announcement. Next Wednesday.
Another kid.
Next Wednesday, we'll be filming on my birthday.
Oi!
Nice.
We've got to do something for his birthday, Jace.
Yeah, we'll get something.
We've got to do something for his
wait.
birthday, listeners.
We don't get our birthday off?
Right?
No, sir.
Oh, Jesus.
Especially not when it's your 1 hour, your couple of hours of actually getting to let the hair down a little bit.
And it's
Get you out of the house,
last
mate.
year of your 30s too, isn't it?
Yeah, yep, 39 this year.
Dude,
Jesus.
I'm already not looking forward to your 40th, cunt.
Yeah, same. I was thinking about that about 3 years ago.
Like, are you
How
worried?
bad it's
Are you
gonna be.
already worried about that? Not the party, like the hangover.
Yeah, the hangover might kill me.
yeah. As soon as you hit the 4, bro, your body's just like, nah, we've had enough of this shit.
Well, over the last sort of 6 months, like little parts of me have just been like
Dying?
Yeah, dying, dude. And I thought it was going to happen when I turned 30, and I was like, oh, no, I'm good, bro. I'm sweet. But like edging fucking 40 now, yeah, things are starting to break.
I always think of that, they tell you that fucking first part of you to die is that little bone in your ear.
Oh, really?
You ever heard of that?
No.
It's the first part of you to die. It just fucking ceases to exist.
Really?
Yeah, it just like fucking dissolves
Where
over
in
time.
your ear? In the back?
Nah, it's like in your fucking inner ear or some shit. There's like a little bone in there that like...
Cartilage or bone?
Nah, it's a bone apparently. But apparently it just fucking dissolves over time. And I just think like... I'm just like, fuck, like I didn't even like get enough time with it.
Well,
Like a part of me is actually already dead.
I think the inside of my nose dissolved years ago.
Yeah, mine's fucking... Well, it's not... I don't know if it's dissolved, but it's definitely fucking crushed and smushed. Probably ate a fucking bit of it.
Well, you know what keeps you young, boys, is ththese Brouhaha lagers.
Yes.
We're on the middies at the moment, but we're about to try the Mulaney beer. So I believe these must be from Mulaney Brewery itself, and it is our favourite beer, which is a lager. I didn't realise that stout... if I paint the picture now, it makes a bit of context, but the stout is a type of beer as well.
Yeah.
Like
ale.
Conor McGregor has the forged Irish stout.
Yep.
We had the milk stout last week.
Yep.
Today, boys, we are on the lagers most weeks, and yeah, today we've got the Mulaney Lager.
Have you ever been to Mulaney? It's a beautiful place. I'm telling you, up in the mountains, behind the sunny coast.
Actually, I
Fucking
might have
amazing,
had an Airbnb there.
Yeah.
It was up in the fucking...
Is
up
it
in
near
the hills.
Is it Blue House Mountains? Is it near there?
Glass
Or
House.
Glass House.
Kind of. Not really, but yes.
I wasn't sure if that was just code word. No,
Yeah. No, code, what?
The Glass House, yeah.
Yeah. No. Nothing like that. But there's probably plenty of that around.
Right, so what do we got?
Give us a spiel, Jace.
All right, so we got 1.3 standards, 4.5%. And the description is, we're known for being creative with this classic Czech Pilsner. It's all about respecting tradition, unfiltered, balanced, clean as a whistle.
Brouhaha. And it's got the white and green labels. The lime green, the Raider green, would you say?
Oh, Simo will be frothing, bro.
And yeah, our favourites, which is lager. I don't think we really need to say much more other than cheers, boys.
Sniff test and...
Whoa.
Oh,
we
sorry.
cheers first and then sniff?
Oh, whoa.
Cheers,
Whoa.
boys.
Here we go. Brouhaha.
All right. Fuck. Is Ben putting shit in the top of his can that I'm not getting?
Oh, that's smooth.
Fuck yeah.
That's smooth. That's a winner. That's up there with about 4.8 mates.
Yeah, I'll be sitting around a 4.67.
That's
I reckon.
Yeah, that's probably a little bit nicer than the middies that we're on at the moment. It's just got like a cleaner aftertaste,
Very fresh.
straight from the press.
I've never had a Czech lager before. It's quite nice.
What's the difference between? Why did they put a pilsner on there? What's the difference?
I don't know, bro.
Because I know pilsner's another type of beer, but
Maybe
fuck.
someone can leave a voicemail and let us know the difference.
Leave a
Fuck,
voicemail.
Hopefully George can fill us in. He's the fucking beer master.
Yeah, we might call him up. We should actually call him up on the pod and have him on and give us a bit of a spiel.
See what his favourite is.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I actually think he's a big fan of the Scotch as well, like us. So
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
These Milady
I love
lagers are a go. So if you guys want to access them, head down to your local bottle-o and make sure that you ask them to stock some Brouhaha. Alternatively, you can also head to their website, brouhahabrewery.com.au, and you should be able to find these ones on there as well, because I don't think these are limited, but they are from Mullaney. So if you guys are ever in the area, go to the local brewery up at Mullaney, Brouhaha Brewery.
You know what I was thinking? Like, if you want to, say you want a little holiday away, you know, Sunny Coast is a beautiful place to go for a holiday.
Especially if you're here on the coast.
Yes.
It's away, but not too far.
Yeah, it's only like a couple of hours, dude. You're in the car, you're up there. You go to the mountains up in Mullaney. You get down to the brewery on the sly once the kids are in bed or whatever, or maybe in the morning you can go down because it is family friendly.
There you go.
And you get yourself into the Brouhahas and have a great time. These are, what is it? The bottom of the description says clean as a whistle. And
there you go.
And I cannot argue with that, man.
Handy.
This is a really clean beer. Love it.
Shout out.
This reminds me of, like, I can picture myself sitting in one of those inflatable pool chairs in the pool.
Yeah, this is a hot day beer. Another one. It's just a summer
Dude,
beer.
I think everything but the Scotch and maybe the milk stout, everything else is fucking ready for summer.
Yep.
Handy. Alrighty, boys. We are going to get on into some of our dribble. We'll finish these off, and then we'll get into the challenge that we're gonna try.
That's gonna be hard after drinking a couple of beers.
We've already set ourselves up for that, but stay tuned for that one. But the first one that we want to talk about is Jason's voice. Now, he does sound a little bit sexier. His voice is a little bit deeper. But mate, why were you on your deathbed on Saturday?
Oh, bro, proper fucking case of the man flu. And I don't know why.
Females just wouldn't understand, would they?
Nah, fuck no, man. I don't know why
You might have your periods. You might have your
pregnancies, labours, C-sections,
menopause.
menopause.
Just sounds like excuses.
All the
to me.
woman things.
Yeah. But
It's nothing compared to man flu. I can tell you that right now.
yeah,
And
It's a real thing.
Simplest thing to solve that fucking argument, right? I always say this about getting what hurts more, childbirth or getting kicked in the nuts. You never hear a fucking man say he wants to get man flu again.
Yep.
Women always saying they want to give birth again.
Yep.
So it can't be that bad.
100%, bro.
Like, would you like to get kicked in the balls again, or get man flu again? Never. I could
Not
go the
one
rest
of
of my
those two
life.
things.
Go the rest of my life with never having that happen.
Yep.
Guarantee.
Live
you.
a happy life.
Guaranteed.
Those are your keys to a happy life.
Not getting kicked in the nuts or getting man
Or
flu.
man flu, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And
Life's better.
the other thing that I want to add to that, Jason, is like when women say that they've you give birth and you have a child and you love that child, bro. Every time I ejaculate, I give birth to 40 million children.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
That's
dude.
a big load.
It does. Mate,
can't,
you've
like, you
seen
can't-
the size of this guy's plums, bro. You don't
But
understand.
are you having to dig because she can only keep one?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, we get the reward.
You're saying
too,
you
like,
could have 40 million, but she can only have one.
It's just childbirth, bro. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Shout out to all
Just
of our
about every
female
day.
listeners.
And we're not taking the piss out of childbirth. Like, these guys are superheroes, but just realize it's not that bad.
And man flu. I can also say I'm going to make a lot of enemies here. The other thing with man flu, and I can tell you why it's so bad and why it's called man flu. It's because men push themselves to the brink every day.
Well, that's a good point.
All
Yeah.
the time. We are like, well, we do the physical jobs. Women do physical jobs as well. Most women don't, but a lot of women do. But I can tell you now, most men are pushing themselves to the limit all day, every day at work. What do you do for Jason? What do you do for work?
Work out in the sun.
You're in the
all
sun.
day.
You're cutting grass. You're fucking cutting trees. You're fucking mulching gardens, bro. You're pushing your body to the fucking limit all day, every day. What do you do when you get sick? You keep working, don't you?
I did on Friday. I was fucked on Friday. Didn't eat. I just drank water all day.
Yep.
Then I went into my fortress of solitude for 4
He
days.
doesn't even need the story.
Exactly.
He knew exactly where that was going because he knows why.
And then what happens is the body says, no,
I've had
that's enough, cunt. You've just fucking worked a solid 15 hours while I'm trying to put you in a grave.
Yep.
That's it.
Is this like
That's enough.
You reckon
all
it's your body's way of trying to tell you to like slow down? Like if you're not going to do it willingly, I'll fucking make it as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah. Because like, let's be honest, like it is a normal flu until a man has it.
Exactly.
But that
man-
man has been working hard.
Goes hard all day, every day until they can't anymore.
And in 2024, if your wife or your female partner gets the man flu, bro, you gotta get some fucking chromosomes.
They call that COVID.
No,
They got that XX.
They got
Yeah, not the XY. Yeah. Get them
2024.
zones-
You can't be too careful
Get
these
them
days.
zones checked, baby.
Alrighty, boys. Another headline that we've got into today's podcast is monkeys loose in the lab over in South Carolina.
Carolina.
Oh,
Jason, paint a bit of context.
bro, 43 monkeys.
43.
I can get like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, one monkey gets out. Oh, fuck. Where'd he go? I don't know. He's probably in a tree somewhere. 43 of them? Like,
Yeah.
dude, that's like fucking...
How long did they escape out of?
They're still out.
Storm
Shit,
boys.
yeah.
Storm. I
Definitely
actually-
not naming the pod that. Then.
No, not naming
You
the pod.
forcefully just
No.
getting.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, what I was going to say, sorry, Jason, to interrupt your monkey story. Every time we hear like some thunder, can we drink? Like, is that? Can
Oh, I
we,
like
I
that.
can
already
we play
did
a game?
anyway.
You
Yeah.
got to drink with your left hand.
Oh, my
No,
mic's
because your
in the way.
mic, your mic's...
all I hear is excuses.
Nah, drink with your...
Wow, you tongue the fucking tongue
am
the
I-
hole,
Nah,
mate.
drink with your opposite mic hand. So Ben has to stay left. We have to stay right.
Okay.
I don't like that. Back to the monkeys on the loose, mate.
Yeah, dude. Like, how do you lose 43 of them?
Yeah, that's
And apparently
wild.
they're still out. They've caught one.
But like, did
Where
they,
the fuck's
did
the
they
other
all
42?
escape at once? Like,
Yeah.
was it so they? It
There was a
just
mass
like,
breakout, bro.
Food.
Wait, they only caught one?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Unlucky.
what-
Wait. Unlucky.
Hold on. So it's a monkey lab. What are they? What are these monkeys? Like, are they fucking like?
I'm not. I don't even know if they've specified.
Can
Like
they teleport?
every article I've seen, they've had just like different generic photos of groups of monkeys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you got the photo, like the first one I read, I was like, they've got the fucking photo of them, and I'm like, oh, hang on.
I feel like this is like
That's one
another.
from-
Like this is the next fucking like, oh yeah, we've let COVID out of China to prevent Trump
No, it's,
from
it's
fucking
in America though. So
You
Well,
guys,
that's, yeah, I know that.
you guys have seen
because
Planet of
it's
the
in
Apes.
Carolina, but what, yeah.
damn you!
Jeez,
Get your
what-
hands off me, you damn dirty ape! You remember
Well,
you remember Troy McClure's on
Doc-
The Simpsons?
Dr. Zayas, bro.
Yeah, when he's just like, it's like he can talk, I can sing.
Sing.
Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck, that's a banger of an episode.
Yeah, love that app. But well, yeah, what I was saying was, have they released the monkeys to prevent Trump from fucking doing his job,
anti-Trump
bro?
monkeys.
I don't think it goes that deep because I actually did see one of my childhood heroes shared a post. You know, Jay Muse.
Nah.
of Jay and Silent Bob?
Oh, okay, yes. I know.
So he put a post up and it's got a screenshot of the news article, and then it's got that video of him from Jay and Silent Strike Back. And it's just like, he's like, I am the Clit Commander. Whenever you see this fucking face, remember this fucking face. Like, and when they break into the lab and let all the animals out.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I've watched that like way too many times.
I need to know what my mind is going crazy right now on what these monkeys were in the lab for, like getting tested for, like getting injected with, like, bro, we're about to see some Spider-Man shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but monkeys, not human.
Like that,
you know?
That interests me.
Planet of the Apes, bro, I'm telling you.
It could be, bro.
Just quietly as well, are we playing this game or not?
Sorry. Yeah, somebody's got to... I'm not listening.
But like that interests me, like what they're testing them on. But what I really want to fucking know is, what are these cunts up to?
With 43 monkeys.
What are the monkeys
doing
up to
at the moment?
Like, were they fucking at the front of
monkeys
shops
still on the
smoking
loose.
cigarettes?
Well, I think they've gone to the California redwood forest, bro, and they're fucking planning.
No one spotted them anywhere. There's like, I reckon if it's Carolina, somebody's fucking petted one for sure.
Oh, I don't know, but like, what are they going to do in South Carolina? Like, what are you going to do in South Carolina?
I don't know. I've never seen the landscape in South Carolina, but
Like-
it's like hick country, isn't it?
It's kind of hicky. But like, what do you do?
Maybe-
I don't know.
Maybe that's how. Because didn't Michael Jordan play for Carolina in college?
North
No,
Carolina.
it was North.
That's the good one.
Yeah.
South's the bad one.
Oh, just like Korea. Oh no, that's the opposite.
That's the other way.
That's the opposite. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
Alrighty, boys. The next headline that we've got is I actually wanted to bring this up. Now it is a bit of a viral load, so I've got a bit of context with it. But I just wanted to know, Brad. Obviously, you're the only dad on the podcast, the only dad with actual kids and
Human dad.
Human dad.
Okay.
No, bro, I'm with you. I'm in the same boat. I am still a dad. I'm just a dog dad.
Yeah. That's why
Bulldog dad.
We're compartmentalizing.
But mate, when your son or your daughter does something really bad and you need to punish them, but you can't physically do it these days, how my old man would do it. What are some ways that you've thought of possibly punishing these kids?
Get the
Have
job.
you ever gone that far? Have you ever been like, how am I going to get these kids? Because can't belt them.
Hey,
What's the usual go-to?
Look, I'm going to be straight up with you.
yep.
I belt them.
Jug cord.
No. If my kids are like, they get, I'm gonna say they get fucking 5 warnings, right?
What that many?
They get 5
There's
warnings.
4 of them.
Bro, you're a pushover.
That's 20 warnings,
Yes,
bro.
I know. I'm fucking soft as, but they get 5 warnings. If they get to the 5th, they're getting flogged. I don't give a
Wait,
fuck.
you hear this in the background?
Ready?
Oh, he just fucking stopped. That's
Is that thunder?
oh no. But this kid, bro, this kid next door, he fucking screams his head off. Drives me insane. Sorry,
How old
keep
is
going.
he?
I don't know. Old enough to know better.
You
Ben,
should
you know
flog
you're
him.
you're trying to have a child, eh?
Yeah, but I know that I'm this fucking close to just snipping my
Like
Snipping
getting
my
a
balls.
vasectomy, bro.
after this cunt next door, bro. Oh my god. I'm honestly on
Well-
the verge of just being screaming back at him and going, "How do you fucking like it?"
Well, I've just seen on your notes there it says without force. So
yes,
sorry.
yes. That was the context. You can't belt them.
Okay, if I can't
So
belt
no,
them,
you can't force it.
I've got heaps of controls, bro. So first one is no iPads. You fuck up.
That'll
to.
kill him.
See you
now,
later,
eh?
iPad. Right. Second one is no Xbox. See you later, Xbox, bro. It's all about the devices. It's
you-
all about the things they love.
It is.
Do you
Yeah.
play it in front of
guess
him
what,
after you've
guys?
taken
No,
them?
I'm not a sadistic.
He doesn't even watch the screen. He just watches them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ruining your KDI right now. Do you like that?
Oh, you just went down a prestige.
Yeah, just go terrible.
But no, yeah. So first one is iPads, right?
Yeah.
Phones, fucking Xbox,
Technology.
all that. All the technology goes, bro. If they keep going, it's simple, bro. Because all they want to do on the weekends when dad is home, they want to go places, dude. It's easy. It's easy. All it is no, we're not fucking going anywhere. You're
sitting-
getting out in the yard and you're
Yep.
cleaning the fucking yard.
Oh,
you're getting
cleaning.
the palm fronds. You're fucking breaking them up. They're going in the green bin. You fucking you're mowing the lawn, you fucking whippersnipping, you fucking hosing the concrete, you're doing all sorts of
Chores.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but because normally, right, if they're not in trouble and they do the chores, they get paid. There's
You
no
ain't
pay.
getting paid.
It's free labor, baby. That's what you're doing.
Oh, I love it.
What do you got?
Now, you kids are going to hate me after showing you this because I think
have
you're
you
going to.
have you got videos for these ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Can
ready.
can I give you one that my dad used to
of
do
course.
before
Yeah, mate.
when he tried to go the anti-smack route for a while and realised it was pointless?
Yeah.
So he would make us fucking sit down and write lines.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's school. That's
Yeah.
back to school, bro.
Were you using
Yeah.
5 pens, dude?
No, because he would.
Have you
he,
seen that, Ben? You get a row of pens.
Yeah.
And you fucking
write
can
the
write.
same
Yeah,
thing.
I remember that when I was in school. You get like 3 or 4 pens, and you can write 3 or 4 lines at a time.
Did
No,
it work?
But he would
Hell
come.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
He would come and check, and he would check. So he would come up like just randomly, and he'd sneak up so you wouldn't fucking hear him. And then he would come and check, and if you were writing I, will, not, and you got fucking, and he's seen that, he'd fucking rip the page out of the
Yes.
book and then make
Go
you start again. He
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
fucking, now quick, I want my fucking 200 lines. And you're like, bro, I was like, I don't even know 200 words, mate. I'm fucking, I'm
Brad
10.
puts his credit card away. That's
Oh,
that's
wrong
brutal,
sort of
mate.
lines.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, I
Sorry,
thought you
Dad.
meant 200 lines.
But
Well,
Yeah.
here I am about to show you guys. I guess a way to punish his kids. There's a Kiwi bloke, and he has. I'll let it talk for
I
himself.
might get in trouble for this story,
is that Moses
but I'm going to
Leota?
tell it anyway. Over the last 2 weeks, my son's had a bit of trouble. He did some stuff at school, which I'm not going to get into. And he also did some stuff to a school, which I'm also not going to get into. On top of that, he's just lippy, eh? Like, I love my boy, and I want the best for him. But sometimes his mouth it gets the best of me. And obviously, being a parent, you can't do what they did in the old days. You have to find new ways to discipline. So I've been making my son do a lot of exercise, helping around the house. But sometimes even those things don't work. So tonight I went into the bathroom, I grabbed the clippers
carry
and I was
on here,
like,
but
"Babe,
gets good."
shaving your
Yeah.
head." And just for context, the last time my brother came to stay with us, he had a baldy. And my oldest son laughed at him. He was like, "Oh, uncle, you look funny." And as a throwaway statement, I was like, "Babe, you better be quiet before I make you look like him." He was like, "Nah, Daddy, I don't want to look like Uncle Pono." And I teased him for the next day or two. I was like, "Bro, if you be naughty, I'm going to shave your hair like Uncle Pono." Well, anyway, fast forward a few weeks, and we're here today. And I just had like the last straw. So I grabbed the clippers and I was like, ring, 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 all off, eh? But this is where it gets funny. Because I was like half hesitant, eh? Because I have feelings. And it was a little bit hard for me to do it, but I knew that like I got to follow through with what I say.
Yeah.
And as soon as the clippers hit his head, he just started crying. Wait. And so when I'm almost done, I was like, "Hey babe, come look at his hair. It actually looks good." And keep in mind, she has no idea about the previous conversations that I've had and the running joke I've had with my son. And he's already in tears, eh? He's a little bit like emotional, as you would be when you get your first kinabody. But anyway, she comes out of the room after putting my son to sleep and she's like, "Wow, it actually looks good. You look like Uncle Puno." Oh, and I lost it, eh? I was like, "Bro, you can't say that." Bro, my son.
Yeah, so and then he goes on to say that his brother walked through the door and he looked at him, and every time that they just look at it, like they just can't stop laughing and pissing themselves, and they're trying to not make him cry, and he goes to his room and cries. But yeah, have you ever thought of that?
No, I haven't.
Are you going to use that?
Yeah, because my boys love their haircuts, bro. And I am the hairdresser too.
Yeah. Oh, true. You
Hey,
give
yeah.
them the cuts.
I've seen some of the haircuts Tilly's given herself. She doesn't mind. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think.
yeah.
She don't give a shit.
It's in the blood, bro. No,
Yeah.
she's training, bro. She's in training.
Because she try to cut her bangs.
Yeah, no, she tried to give herself when Wednesday first came in.
Oh, that's what it was,
She
yeah.
tried to give herself the Wednesday fringe.
Yeah.
fucked it right up.
Yeah.
I made it look good though. You know, I was surprised myself that I could cut girls' hair quite good. So
Nice.
Did you use a razor or
no,
clippers?
Scissors, bro. Scissors.
Good
Oh,
man. Good man.
And I've been like,
Were they kitchen scissors?
Bro, I'm telling
or-
you, in a year or two, I think that maybe I could become a barber, like just
Oi.
self-trained barber, bro.
Sick.
You
Well, you
reckon-
actually
do
do
you
a
reckon
good
you'd
job on
start-
your own hair.
Do you reckon you start getting an Islander accent?
Oh, possibly.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
Just comes with the trade.
Just because you got like the bigger body frame and stuff, the guy
Yeah.
walks in, you're like, come take a seat, my bro. Be with you in 2 minutes.
How are you going on that one, Jace?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
You done?
Done.
All right, I reckon we're going to do the Sprite challenge. So we mentioned this a couple of weeks in a row on the pod that we're going to try
Shout
the
out
Sprite
Brouhaha.
challenge. We do have a couple of. Did you get the sugar-free ones?
No,
Oh, of course you didn't.
no, because I think
Bro,
it
it's trying
changes.
to fuck our diets.
I think I think it fucks with the bubbles, bro. I did think about because I do love sugar-free Sprite.
I'm going to get that last little burp out now.
got
600
one.
mils. 600 mils. What's the challenge?
You got to scull it. You got to scull it without burping, or finish it without burping.
Finish it without burping. Yeah,
Hey, I need to get one out too.
So,
Bro,
I
can
apologise
fly.
for our listeners in advance for probably the.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, the Sprite challenge is you get a 600ml Sprite and you have to drink the whole thing without burping. If you can do that, I think you win the challenge. I haven't seen many people who have done it. Have you?
41 grams of carbs.
And I don't know what you win.
The challenge.
Yeah, but it's not like there's a prize.
41 grams of sugar.
You become a viral sensation, I think. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, don't purposely burp.
No, I'm trying to get them out
Fucking
now.
Alrighty.
Dude, I'm
yeah, because
fucking-
we can see this all, but unfortunately Spotify's can hear it all.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
But we're all going to crack it. We're all going to give it the same attempt, and then we'll see who's got the least left.
Brad's going to polish this.
No, I'm not, dude. I feel like I'm going to spew thinking about it.
Yeah.
Are we putting anything on the line?
Oh, we can? What, for like first
So,
attempt?
Hang on. We'll set some rules.
Like
Are we going one skull?
Nah, it doesn't have to be one. It's just
Okay.
however many you can do without burping,
Yeah, okay. Righto.
and how much you can do.
As soon as you burp, that's where you stop.
I
We'll
might
see
just
who
sip
has-
on this for the rest of the pod.
No.
Technically, I'll win.
No, because
Oh,
if you
man,
burp
it's
at
still-
all,
yeah.
you lose, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now we've got to do it all. We've got to do it relatively quickly. And
They feel too cold to skull, bro.
all right, here we go, boys. Crack them. We don't need to cheers. Let's just do it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Here we go.
All right, boys.
Cheers, boys.
I have just a little one, little breather.
I can already feel a huge burp.
Oh, it's not good.
I can't yet, and I'm probably a quarter of the way.
Oh, no. That hurts.
Oh, there.
Oh, no.
Whoa. As soon as you get over. All right, you got to put your cap on yours. I thought you said Brad had it. I'm gonna.
Ah, Jason.
Oh, that laugh wrecked me, bro.
That was the biggest burp I've ever done. My eyes are watering. Oh, Benny's going to finish it.
Dang.
Oh,
Bro, he finished.
oh, fuck! That came out of every hole. Oh my god!
Every hole. Even your pussy hole.
Oh, no, I think
Did
I
it?
lost. I did. Oh.
Measuring.
No, you don't even have to.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason.
I'm gonna finish it.
All
though.
right. Next dare's got to be Jason.
What is sauce, bro? What is sauce?
My gut does not feel good after that.
That's how, you know how people say weak sauce? I'm not saying weak sauce anymore. I'm going to say what is sauce. We're going to finish this.
All right, boys, we'll get back on track. Let's talk a little bit about the men's netball huckers. So it's actually like a bit of a nutbush. Sorry, listeners. We should probably put a little disclaimer in there at the beginning saying if you want to skip the Sprite Challenge audio.
No.
But we appreciate all those that
There'll
listen.
be no warnings.
Can't
just tell us.
that poor cunt with their AirPods in. Whoa, fuck.
So, guys, just so you know, on most podcasts, I say, oh, no, I'm not sure if this is a good idea because of our audio listeners. Said it with the fucking lolly challenge. Said it with this one. Didn't say it with the waddies challenge because I knew that it was just going to be a little dip in trial. But, again, if you're not a fan of that, please comment so the boys can stop doing them. But, boys, back to the men's netball now. You guys saw this week that the Australian netball side. This is getting disgusting. Jesus Christ!
Can't that sound like a
Cross.
Oh, bro, I showed somebody that video today.
Jesus Cross.
Can't that sounded like a Shrek burp? Can't.
Oh yeah, it was hot too, bro. So I'm getting down deep from that one. That's not Sprite anymore.
That's fart, bro. It's suck back up.
All right, boys, we're going to move on to a couple of viral loads because I've got a few things to show you, boys. I did have a lot saved, but we probably won't spend so much time going over them, and I'll show you guys off the air. But this one that I wanted to show you was a page that I came across over on Instagram, and it's a bunch of parody videos of a guy who makes content, and I think he just does voiceover like AI sort of cartoons and whatnot. I just wanted to. I know that you guys will think that this is quality.
Hit us. Hit me with it, Benny.
Here he is. All right, ready?
Dad, guess what?
What is it, son?
I lost my virginity.
That's great, son. Let's go get some ice cream.
Oh, I can't. My ass hurts.
What did you like? What'd you hit? Like legs or something? You leg day? Fucking worst fucking day of the week.
What?
Right?
No, Dad, you know how to work out.
Okay. I mean, mom booked you an appointment for the doctors. You got like a tetanus shot. Those things hurt, right?
Dad, I would never let someone put a needle in my ass.
I mean, guys, who would ever put anything in their ass, let alone like it? You know what I mean? I got you a bike for Christmas the other day, and the bike seat that comes with it. Did you get like a bruise or something? That's just kind of
no,
hard.
Dad, that seat is actually super comfortable.
It's comfortable.
Oh, and I love riding that thing. God, let me tell you.
Riding. Oh my god. I mean, why does your ass hurt?
Dad, I already told you I lost my virginity. Anyways, Dad, I gotta go lay down. My ass hurts.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Bro, I just gotta say, I appreciate you coming to my event last night instead of hanging out with your girl.
Oh, bro.
You already know the saying. Bros before hoes.
That's why I fuck with you.
Yo, how about this one? More like pals before gals.
Yo, more like mates before dates.
More like brothers before lovers.
More like buddies before tuggies.
More like gang before bang.
Yo, more like broveries before ovaries.
Yo, that's pretty fire.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, how about this one? More like poles before holes.
More like homies before blomies.
More like testes before breasties.
More like f***s before chicks.
More like dudes before boobs.
More like your boy's b***s in your mouth before his girl gets the chance.
Yo, I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. Yo, more like squads before broads.
Like getting your cheeks clapped by your boy before his girl does. Alright, yo, why the fuck are you trying to dap me up after saying that shit?
Alright, yo, my bad. Alright, yo, this one's fire. Yo, how about more like dongs before thongs?
More like your boy's fat cock. What the fuck did I just say? Fuck that shit. Yo, chill.
Yeah, nice.
I've got one more for you, boys.
Hey man, well that looks like everything. Thank you so much for coming out and helping me today. Seriously.
Ah, it's the least I could do.
What?
It's the least I could do, man.
You did the absolute least you could do?
Well, I mean...
You mean you could have done a lot more?
Well, yeah, I probably could have done a little more.
Then why am I over here giving you my appreciation and thanks?
Hey, man. I feel like I did a lot today.
Yeah. By doing the absolute least you could
I
do.
could have done a lot less. I could have done a lot less, man.
I saw you. You chose to do that. I knew you were up to something.
What?
But I knew you were trying to do the least amount of work you could do.
What?
I
No.
saw you picking up the most
What?
lightweight boxes you could find.
Whoa, hey, man, whoa. I helped you out a shit ton today.
Yeah, I really appreciated everything you did for me until you told me it was the absolute least you could have done.
Hey, man,
you should
it's
help me
just-
more,
look.
man. Especially when you know I need your freaking help today, man. You know I need you today.
Look, man, it's just a phrase, all right? I feel like I did a lot today. And saying that it was the least I could do is just like saying I owe you for the other
You owe
day
me
when you
what?
helped me out with Chelsea.
You owe me what?
I don't owe you
I
anything.
think you owe me an apology for doing the absolute bare minimum today.
Gaslighting at its finest, bro.
Oh, so good. The first one got you off guard, didn't it, Brad? You weren't expecting
dude.
that. So shout out to Crumble TV. That is with a K, and that is on Instagram.
That cunt's funny as fuck.
Boys, I've got a couple of other sort of yarns for you. Have you guys seen the police that ride up that are on the bikes and they're riding up the mountain?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they keep
Yeah.
flying over, yeah.
Yeah.
Do a wheelie.
How do you fuck that up?
Yeah.
So there's a video posted on Brown Cardigan of a couple of wannabe cops that are hitting. I think he's in zero gear.
Oh, you'd have to be, bro.
I've got a couple more for you boys, but was there anything that you guys wanted to touch on with your viral loads?
I've got something. I'll go to a Pearson. I've got to actually grab something, and we'll try something.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
All right. I've got a couple more for Jace that I'll show him here because.
Can't grab a can on your way out, Brad. Yeah, no worries.
So on this one, boys, is
Oh, wait.
these guys went to a party and they told their mate that it was fancy dress up,
Nice.
but he was the only one that went as dress up. So he's wearing like a. He's wearing like an inflatable cowboy suit. They're all dressed normal. He's got an inflatable cowboy suit on. He's like riding a donkey. Oh my god! And I was just thinking, have you ever done that to any of your mates? I think it's a classic staple prank, but I don't think I've ever done it to anyone.
I don't think I've done. We don't really have that many fucking dress up parties.
We do it to Brad next week for his birthday.
What's he going to dress up as?
Do you think he'll listen this far into the pod? Nah, he skips through.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe we tell him it's a dress up for his party, and then we'll be normal.
What would he dress up as, do you reckon? Birthday boy.
We say we do like maybe drags or something.
Like drag?
Drag queen
I don't know if he'd do that.
for his birthday.
It'd be, yeah.
His-
Yeah, drag queen to celebrate your 30s going.
Before we move on, I got a couple more viral loads for you, mate. And I know you'll like this. You're a fan of Andrew Santino?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Love him.
The guy, this guy, I can't picture what he's off, but he's probably one of the funniest underrated comedians that there is.
Oh, is it okay for two guys to moisturize together?
He's off sorority, boys.
I think so.
So
It is?
What would be wrong
they're
with
moisturizing
this?
each other?
I don't
Like they're
know.
just putting moisturizer
This
on?
feels good. This does feel good.
You want some more?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
And he's off
That's
something
where you
about
need it.
Mary.
Right up the arm, dude.
Lord, you are so good.
Yes, my son.
Thank you, God.
Yes, my son. You know, they say it helps if you put it on your glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would love some on my face. My face is feeling dry.
So they put.
They're in Australia at the moment, actually. Andrew Santino.
So he's squirting the moisturizer all over his face and his glasses.
A little more, God.
He keeps asking for more.
Yeah, he's the hitchhiker and something about Mary.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember that movie?
So good.
6-minute abs. Yeah. So
you
good.
can't have, he's like, you can't have 4-minute abs.
Is it Super Troopers or whatever?
Super Troopers, he's not in that. No, he's in,
He's like
in,
a cop in something.
He was in Sorority Boys, where they dress up as chicks and join a sorority to try and get back into their frat house. That was a fucking great movie.
Yeah, it was actually.
He was in heaps of shit, like with Tom Green in those sort of movies in that era, like late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Have you guys seen a monster truck go on 2 wheels so it dips over to the side and do a burnout?
Yeah.
Have you seen first-person footage of it?
No.
Check this out. This is Fat Dog. Rolls it on its side. Look at that shit.
Oh, shit.
It's making me want to spew after that Sprite.
Look at that, bro. And then just sits back normal.
Imagine how tight you've got your 5-point harness, bro. To not feel that, eh?
I've got one more viral load for you boys. It is a little bit longer, but it's Michael Chandler and his kids. And I'll just see if you guys notice anything. We probably don't have to listen to the whole thing.
Do we have to say it out loud? What we noticed straight away?
The decision that I was going to travel home every single weekend.
So Michael Chandler
and if my
is
career
fighting
suffered
this
because of
weekend.
it, I would be completely fine laying my head on the pillow at night.
And he's speaking about his
A man
family
having
and his kids.
Someone that depends on them is a superpower.
Beautiful, beautiful story. The listeners won't necessarily notice unless you look this up on YouTube.
Well, yeah, they've just got to
Watching
go watch.
Michael become a dad, it's really sweet to see. Just watching how in tune he is and how present he is every time he is with them. There are no distractions and he is here for them.
I don't get it.
It's hard to watch him leave because I know he feels a lot of the guilt leaving.
I know what it is. I know what Benny didn't know.
Did you not know he had black kids?
No.
Benny didn't know.
Does somebody...
I don't know why that's so funny, because like that's common knowledge.
Common knowledge.
It is.
Yeah, like...
But when you started laughing,
Educate
I
me
thought
then.
it was because you saw some black people swimming.
Jesus.
I was laughing because I thought you were just having a double take and going, wait, am I seeing things?
I was looking at what he was wearing on his head. I thought you knew that he...
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, do you want us to say it out loud?
Yeah, no, sorry. That is...
I already knew what it was going to be.
Because his kids are N-words. Yeah.
Whoa. Never... No, but why
Not related to him by blood is what N means.
Yeah. Okay, sweet.
Jeez.
Nice save.
Yeah, that was good.
Norphans. Adopted.
Okay, we get it.
Nah. Say it, Ben.
No, don't say it. Don't even go close to saying
That's it for viral loads today. Boys, the next headline that I wanted to talk about was the Ireland versus the All Blacks.
Hold on. Stop.
Yeah.
Can we do my thing?
Sorry, mate. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
well, you tell us what it is.
So I've been spending a little time on Reels on Instagram and stuff, and I came across this thing which blew my fucking mind, man. Like, absolutely blew my mind. I was like, we have to try this because I need to debunk it. I don't know if it's real or not. I just watched that reel, and then that was it. I was like, my mind's made up. I want to try this. So what it is, apparently roll-ups. I think Jason knows a little bit about this. Apparently roll-ups weren't made to be like
a school snack.
A school snack, yeah.
Okay. What were they made for?
Ice cream cones.
Yeah. Apparently they were made to be ice cream cones, dude.
Because it's like sticky and candy. It goes hard when it gets cold.
Can you just put my beer up there? My Brouhaha, which is delicious, by the way. So what I'll do is, I guess we'll...
Can we just do one?
Just you stand... Oh, well, no, because we've got to have one. We've all got to try it, right?
I'm going to have shit all over my hands, though.
Well, no, you're going to have ice cream and roll-ups on your hands. I don't know where you're going to get shit on your hands, bro.
So sticky.
I'll make it for you, Benny.
Show us how it's done, mate.
Jason, can you open that?
Ice cream cones. I've never heard that yarn before.
So just open this up.
Do you think...
When was the last time you had a roll-up, Benny?
Not since school, mate.
Yeah.
But never had it with an ice cream
Did you used
before.
to roll them up, put them in as a mouth guard?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's why they've got no gums these days.
Yeah, that's why I've got gingivitis.
I actually don't think my teeth are going to like that.
You can just take a bite and then fucking throw it out or whatever.
Yeah, don't make me a full one because...
No. Well, it's
I'll just see how it's done. You boys do
What
it because
flavour is this? Vanilla?
I'll commentate. I'm good. But that's Haagen-Dazs.
Can you open that? Haagen-Dazs.
Bro,
yeah.
you're a bougie ass ice cream dude. Do you know your Haagen-Dazs?
No, what
Is that the first time you've had Haagen?
Oh,
this will be the first time I've ever had Haagen-Dazs.
Bro, they're like little tubs, dude.
I'm going to just eat the tub.
We can just do one tub between the three of us. How do I open this?
One tub, 3 guys.
Oh, fuck.
First time I opened an ice cream gun.
Yeah, can you open that, Benny? No, actually, I got Jason to. You're weak. Thanks, bro.
Got weak fingers. They're just fatigued.
Oh, he's ripped it straight open. Yeah,
There you go.
I loosened it for you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, get some of this Haagen-Dazs. You don't have to use Haagen-Dazs. You can use Paul's if you want.
Wouldn't you roll that into a cone before you put it in there?
No. We're not going to, bro.
Are you just putting it in the
Hold
ice
on.
cream, making a fucking...
We're going to make
wonton?
like a... yeah. Have you ever... have you
What are
ever,
they called? Like spring roll?
Have you ever had the money bags from the Chinese shop, bro?
Yeah, bro.
That's what
Okay,
we're
so
making.
these are
We
these
just
are
said it's supposed
Togo's
to be
money
an ice
bags.
cream cone, didn't you?
Yeah, fuck, mate. I can't make an ice cream cone, all right?
These Togo money bags.
Money.
Let's go.
So
Well,
let's-
Must be funny. Oh, fuck me.
I could see this happening.
It looks so easy on the fucking TikTok.
That does look
reel.
like this on TikTok.
All right, hold that, Benny.
you're rolling a joint, bro.
This is it. Oh, yeah, it worked. Look.
Yeah, it's a money bag.
All right, Benny.
Okay.
Now.
No, you have that, bro.
Yeah, that's you, bro.
Oh, fuck me.
Go on.
But apparently, right, so this is not going to... Like, when you eat a roll-up, what's it do? Gets stuck to your fucking mouth, right?
Yeah.
I hope this works. But
What's it not supposed to?
no, apparently it's meant to do this.
Oh, it went solid.
Mm.
And you eat it like an ice cream cone.
It went crunchy.
It went crunchy. That's wow. What was I missing out on as a kid?
That was intense. Really intense.
And as
Was
it
it-
melts in your mouth,
Was it everything you wanted?
it goes back to chewy.
Oh, okay.
And you get
Nice,
ice cream
mate.
all over yourself.
All right. I'll have one of those roll ups after the pod, I reckon. Boys, we're going to move on to a bit of sports yarns, and we're going to move on to the rugby union. There's been a bit that has gone on. So the Ireland versus the All Blacks, New Zealand All Blacks, and All Blacks came out on top. Did you guys? I'm sure you probably did because you guys don't follow the ABs, or I guess Rico Ioane. But do you know of the context of the beef that is between him and the Irish?
No idea.
So
No idea.
last year in the World Cup, Ireland sent the All Blacks home, and they had a couple of words after the game, and essentially a little bit of beef. I think it was along the lines of enjoy retirement, cunt, and don't. What was it? Whatever happened to All Blacks not accepting dickheads and all this sort of stuff. So there's all this beef, right? And then so All Blacks got back on top this week, and also Rico Ioane posted a social media post with the caption saying, "Put that in the book." And a little Joker card, and the last photo on the side was the Joker, just reigniting the rivalry in rugby union. And I thought, how good is it to have that back in the game? Like when I was growing up, rugby union rivalries were such a big thing.
Yeah.
Now it's probably a lot more in the league, and I don't know, rugby union has lost its bit of its, mainstream support.
It's almost like a dying sport, bro.
Unfortunately, but it's so weird because growing up, I would never have thought that. I loved it so much.
Well, it's because when the Wallabies were killing it, it was like All Blacks versus Wallabies, bro. Those games were fucking hectic.
Yeah, George Gregan, Stephen Larkham,
Johnny Eales.
Oh, that's rewinding it past my clock.
I'm
I'm thinking
Sterling Mortlock.
Yeah, Sterling Mortlock,
Luddy Takiri.
George Smith,
fucking Matty Rogers when he went over. Wendell Saylor when he went over. That was fucking huge.
Lottie, yeah. Drew Mitchell, James O'Connor.
Dude,
that was sort of like the last healthy.
I fucking remember having a fucking absolute healthy hate for
the ABs.
No, Johnny Wilkinson, cunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fuck that dude, bro.
I probably did when I was younger, and then I grew up to appreciate the player he was.
Bro,
but like
he fucking shot Australia out, bro. He's a wanker.
Oh, yeah, see, we never had anything against him like that because we'd always beat him.
Yeah.
But well, not always. They
it's almost like the only people who care are the people like the All Blacks fans.
Well, yeah,
And maybe
it felt like that way back growing up.
maybe the Springbok fans as well.
South
like,
Africa's got a really hearty following.
They go hectic, but it's like we've just given up because our team's been so shit for so long.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, who really cares?
Well, now, I guess, speaking of Union and Australian Wallabies, we had Joseph Suoli'i make his debut over the weekend for the starting side and became man of the match.
Yeah.
At centre, at outside centre.
Yeah.
Killed it, bro.
Killed it, bro. He's I don't know if he was the best or not, but I didn't watch the
I think,
game.
he didn't make a mistake type thing. So,
Yeah.
if you make the plays that he made and don't make a mistake, you're pretty much going to get there because you think about like the impact that Sonny Bill Williams had on the All Blacks when he transitioned over. And again, it wasn't as standout as what you'd seen him do in the NRL, but he would just make opportunities happen. And I think that's what it looked like. Again, I've only seen the highlights, but it looked like Suoli'i was doing. Like he was just creating so many more opportunities that they wouldn't normally have.
I think it's I think the difference is that it's like Sonny Bill's like a fucking superstar. Like Suali's still up on his up. Like he's still on the way up.
But he's been touted one of the highest prospects of the game in a long time.
Which is why they paid him so much. And I think it was just nice to see somebody get paid and perform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The effort was there. And as Wallaby fans,
It gets you excited. Like I don't fucking care for Union that much at all, but it's like, fuck, if the Wallabies fucking go good or invest in someone, I'll always fucking back Australia. Like I'll always jump on them, but it's just
I'm
like,
flicking through Foxtel or whatever and comes up that a live Wallabies game on. I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah.
I just don't go flicking through channels that often. Usually playing COD.
Yeah.
How you doing at COD?
Good. Too good.
Too good.
Too much time playing it, but
we gotta party up, bro.
Yeah, I think
if
so.
anybody who listens who play COD, what do you reckon, Benny? We start to maybe party up with some friends. If there's three of us, then we can have at least one more, right?
Yeah, well, you can go and I think it's like 8 men in multiplayer, but that's if you want to go Warzone, that's 4-man squads. Yeah. So we'll definitely push that out. But again, let us know if you guys are interested. While we're at it as well, I haven't actually done it, but if you're listening already and you got this far through, thank you for listening. Go ahead and rate our podcast over on Spotify. 5 stars would do us the world of good. Drop a comment while you're at it as well, and it helps push the algorithms. We're actually taking off on YouTube. We're getting a fair few views over there as well. So if you want to see what we look like, see the brouhahas being consumed and all the rest of it, head over to our YouTube channel at Your Mates Podcast. We are the same on TikTok and Facebook, and over at your.mates.pod on Instagram. Boys, let's move on to our NRL news.
Yep.
We had a big announcement this week that there's going to be a big rule change. A couple, actually, but we'll speak about the biggest one first. The kickoff rule.
Well, it's already been been wiped.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Legit.
So they come out saying that
no longer happening.
Okay.
I think there may have been.
Did they backflip within a week?
A little bit of pushback.
That's great. I love that. Good work, NRL
I think
fans.
they fed that information out there to see the backlash instead of just fucking changing shit like they have done the last couple of years.
Okay.
Because, like, fuck, mate.
Well, on based on that rule,
do we want to let people know what the change was going to be?
So if they kicked past the 20, they get a 7-tackle set.
Yeah, so off the kickoff, it could be beginning of the game, halftime, after a team scores. If they kick it beyond the 20 meters, beyond the 20 meter line,
7-tackle set.
7-tackle set to the attacking team. So it forces people to either go short on every play, or that's really it, or cop a 7-tackle set.
Can I ask something? So I don't know how they were going to police this, right? Is it past the 20 on the full? Or if it gets picked up, like, are they just going to, is everybody just going to let the ball roll past the fucking 20? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think there was much
to get 7 tackles?
I think it would be more probably the fucking run up. They don't want some cunt running up from past the 20.
Yeah, but you could grubber a ball 50 meters.
Yeah, but
off a fucking tee.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You know what I mean? They could still, if they pick the gap right, they can still fucking get the ball down the back and have the exact same effect.
I reckon PVL fucking.
As long as it bounces before the 20, like that it just seemed fucking ridiculous.
Well, the whole reasoning behind it was so that to avoid HIAs because too many players are getting concussed off the kickoffs because there's such a large amount of
impact.
Yeah, impact.
Yeah,
and
so it
running
must
room.
have been like you've got to, like it just made no sense because, and if unless you're kicking it sideways, like the ball's gonna roll past 20 meters. You know what I mean? Unless you kick it soft as shit.
But it just takes, and like you think about, imagine watching a fucking Origin and not having that fucking first hit up.
Oh,
it's like, man, the players know what they're doing. That's why they run the way they do. That's why they fucking go as hard as they can on that first hit up.
You've also been ingraining that into the game
Since 1908, bro.
Yeah, you grew up knowing that if you get the ball off the kickoff, you got to run as hard and as hard as you can.
One of my favourite things when I was a kid was watching Martin Lang have a fucking hit up off the kickoff. Fucking playing for Sharks, and he played for Penrith as well.
One player who did it this year for my team, Nathan Backfence Brownie, comes to mind. Obviously Moses Leota from the back fence for Jason.
Yeah, Fish as well. Fucking didn't mind one.
Yeah,
but it's like fuck, they can't take that shit out. But I'm glad that it's already been swept under
I
the
love
rug,
that.
though.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Since that's already been wiped, we won't spend too much time on it, but let's move on to the other rule change, which I don't know if it's been officially announced either, but NRL Physio posted it. 2024-25 heat checks. So I believe they're going to be checking players' thermostat.
Their body temp.
Yeah. So if they are obviously overtraining or anything like that, they're going to get pulled from playing.
That's
what the fuck.
Well,
let me find the actual.
Wait. So you're saying like during the week if they fucking overheat?
This is what
like it's a dehydration thing. For
based on the comments.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, they're going to be testing players throughout the week.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Like if you train too hard, you get fucking you get suspended.
So the new NRL heat check measures. So the NRL has introduced the new heat check measures for preseason training in 24-25. Heat tests must be conducted before every training session. Compulsory cooling breaks in the shade. Ice towels, misting fans, and extra drinks available wherever possible. Players moved into the shed. Players moved into shade and rectal temperature taken if looking worse for wear. What?
I'm signing up to the NRL.
Ice baths recommended method for cooling can also lie player down on tarp, corners held, and cold water, crushed ice poured onto player.
That's
that was by NRL Physio, who doesn't really beat around the bush. And
usually
so they're getting no fucking training done in North Queensland then.
Yeah.
What about the conditions they're in?
Yeah, so it's
bullshit.
It's a distinct advantage for like the Warriors and any New South Wales team for the preseason.
Dude, it gets fucking hot in Sydney, bro.
Yeah.
It gets fucking hot.
It's probably hotter up in Townsville.
Yeah, it does, but that's fucking like I get it, but it's like that's fucking dumb.
Wait, but what about the rectal thermometer?
Bro, you wouldn't even feel a rectal thermometer. They're that fucking small.
I've got one in right now.
Yeah. I don't leave the house without it.
Yeah, bro. I ain't overheating.
Quick check.
Yeah.
But what was the game? What was the game they have? Is it the one in Papua New Guinea, the Prime Minister's 13? Because it's so fucking hot there when they have it in PNG.
They have the heat breaks, yeah.
They have quarters instead of halves.
They do the same in preseason games and I believe the All-Stars match.
Because it's still summertime, bro. So yeah, I don't fuck. If
it makes sense, but like if you're just at training, dude, like you just go, dude, I'm fucking hot. Like I'm sitting down for a second.
And like obviously the trainers and the coaches would know. They don't have to fucking police that. They're not going to burn their own players out.
Exactly, dude. It's dumb as shit.
Yeah, and I don't think body temperature checking would be the fucking right way to go. Wouldn't you just go off the actual temperature that's like for wherever they are?
Yeah, like they're just looking for an excuse to fucking violate these fellas.
Well, if you're like someone like me,
let's say you have a big night.
I get fucking red face, bro, fucking taking a shit.
Yeah, well, you walk out of the shitter, bro, after doing a mad grog bod.
Yeah, guess what? I'm not going to wipe my ass. Put the rectal thermometer in there.
Yeah, stick it in, bros.
Yeah, go on. I dare you to try and find the dot.
38 degrees of shit.
Yeah, fuck that. That's
all right. All right, boys, we're going to move on to the next headline, which is Tonga versus Australia. We saw the Pacific Nations Championship game played over the weekend, and it was a lot closer in the end, but...
What a game.
It probably seemed like Australia always had it in the bag, but Tonga did push for a good finish.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking... It was like similar to watching the one we went to in Brisbane, bro. The fucking Tongan fans, bro, every game they've played have turned up. Like, it's almost embarrassing, like, for Australian fans. Like, you see the couple of white dudes there wearing, like, fucking shit shirts from JJ's and shit. And you're like, bro, you don't even have, like, Aussie kid on.
No mana, no.
They need to fucking... I'll tell you what, though, the Tongan crowd, like, if they just kept going, like they go so quiet when they're losing, dude. If they just kept going, it'd be so hard for Australia just to keep it up. You know what I mean?
But they were down, and there was like one knock on, bro, and the fucking crowd just goes ballistic.
Yeah, they light up when good things happen. That's what I'm saying. If they light up the whole fucking time, imagine it.
Now,
but then you look like a fuckwit because you're like cheering when you like say you drop a ball and you just start fucking bellowing. And
no, you don't cheer, bro. You're up going, come on, you can't. Look, bro.
But if you're on TV, like, or you're in the you're playing, that's not making sense to you. That's just
pardon.
Like if you're playing, like you're not hearing all that shit. It's just doesn't sound like a fucking white noise in the back, you know.
Oh, so the crowd doesn't matter at all.
No, like you would hear that unless they're chanting all the same shit. Like, you know, when you...
so what, they should do the hymns, bro, like the whole fucking game?
Yeah, fucking
What if they did that?
Yeah, 100%. I love that shit, by the way.
So, all right, if
like
Australians going to have a hymn, what are we singing?
It's just Waltzing Matilda, bro.
No, it's Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
Nah.
Keep it short and simple. Because you go to an Origin game, bro, fucking... When they start doing the fucking Queenslander, it drowns the fucking stadium out.
You know what you're doing? You know what I reckon?
And you know it fucks with the New South Wales players when that shit's getting bellowed out.
The Aussie hymn has got to be Horses by Dale Braithwaite and get the whole arena singing Horses. That's the way it's going to be, little darling.
I do like when that comes on
because it's very like it's a pub song. It's I reckon,
but it's the same like that. I think that's
but it's very Australian too.
I think that's in the same basket as like Sweet Caroline. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but Sweet Caroline is UK, isn't it?
They sing the shit out of it in Australia. The Queenslanders.
But is it an Aussie song? Aussie band?
No.
Okay,
it's Neil Diamond, bro. That song came out like 1978.
But it's like just a song that gets everybody going.
So does Braithwaite. And he's Aussie.
That's what I'm saying.
And yeah, I really, it's that or something like I Come From a Land Down Under. I come from a land down under.
Wait, Daryl Braithwaite's Aussie? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Horses, bro.
I had no idea.
It's an Aussie song, brother.
Classic.
That's hectic.
There you go. I'll teach you a few things.
Thank
Jimmy
you.
Barnes too, mate.
Oh my God, really? Wait, but not AC/DC, right? Jokes, can't settle down.
Was there anything?
They're actually from Scotland, but
yep, thanks, mate. All of them.
Did you want to touch back on the Tongan hymns, or was that sort of what you were sort of mentioning? Anyways?
I just love.
You've got Tongan hymns.
Yeah,
you have that on my list. Yeah, I just love it, bro. I think it's so fun. Like it's like when Fiji do theirs, you know, when they do their national anthem, and
yeah, it's red hot.
You always see fucking Viliami kick out. Without fucking fail, first fucking verse, by the end of it, he's crying.
Yeah. I actually got so I went to Fiji with my wife a couple of years back, and on my last day, I made really good friends with the barman, and gave him it was New South Wales, it was Origin time, so I gave him my New South Wales blues. He loved the blues because of Jared Hayne, being Fijian and everything, and on the last day, as I was leaving, he goes, "Oh, bro, I've got something planned for you. Like, stay here." I was at the sports bar. So I'm sitting there, and bro, like the whole staff of the Sofitel that we were staying at, really nice place as well. They all come into the thing and then just start singing like a hymn to me, and I was just like, "What the fucking yeah?" They only do it, you know, for I guess, you know, special. Like, I had people coming up to me afterwards, like, "Who are you, bro?" And I was like, nah. Like, I literally just gave the barman a jersey. I've been coming to see him every day, and I got along really well with him.
Was it like a?
But it was a full proper like 4-minute farewell. They were just all singing to me, and the boys would go, then the woman would go, and then they'd all go together.
Where were you?
Fiji.
Oh yeah, cool.
It was beautiful. It was all time. I've got a video of it.
Did it bring a tear to your eye?
Oh, it actually did, eh?
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, it was awesome. just quickly back to the Tonga and the Australia stuff is with, I guess, one thing that I didn't know that Jason actually told me before we started the podcast, the difference between tiers of nations isn't what I thought it was going to be. So I thought that depending on your on your win record, on the performance of your team, and all these sorts of things determine what tier you're actually going to be in with the rugby league schedule.
Nah, it's all your resources. So that's what it's based off.
So
England, Australia, New Zealand are tier 1, and then the other countries, Samoa, Tonga, Cook Islands, Papua New Guinea. Who's the other one? I'm missing one, I think.
Which I would argue that Samoa, Tonga, most of them train in England, Australia, or New Zealand anyway.
Yeah, but it's
because you look at their squad.
But it's what their countries put up to get them over there and that sort of shit. Because I think they did a deal with the RLPA or something, so that the big dogs would take 50% pay cut, so that all the other teams could get paid the same. So that's why I take them out. I got to put a fucking kitty lock on that fridge. But yeah, I think
it was interesting. Like I didn't realize that, and I guess it does make sense. But yeah, I was just like, well, I guess Tonga still don't have that many resources, and they don't have the funding.
Well, it's like, that's what's like bugging me out. How many Tongan fans are out is because it's like a country of like 120,000 people, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them weren't born there.
Oh, I know. They've all got Tongan heritage, but the supporters is like, it's just fucking insane, man.
It's a country of 120,000 people, and they got 1 million fans.
Yeah. And like, fuck, bro, you'd love to see like the passion for that, like back behind the Aussie jersey. Like, I don't think it means as much to Aussie fans.
Did you see one Aussie crying during the national anthem?
Oh, I love that.
But did you see the Kiwis, the Tongans? I'm not sure about the Samoans, but the Kiwis and the Tongans were pretty much bawling their eyes. Phoenix Crossland, the GOAT.
Yeah, love it.
He had a tear in his eye.
I make all my kids, when Australia plays, I make them all come stand in the fucking lounge room with me and sing.
Arm across the chest?
Yeah, fucking oath.
I still stand up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Even if I'm at home by myself. Yep. And if I'm wasted, I'll try and belt it out, and I just can't.
Can you give us a line? What's your favourite line in the Australian anthem?
Advance?
Nah, Gert by Sea.
Yeah, Gert.
Are you guys,
too, dude.
Yeah.
I like Gert by Sea.
Gert by Sea.
Gert, that'd be a fucked name. Imagine if you call somebody Gert.
Yeah. It's like Go-Gurt. Remember those Go-Gurts?
Oh, Go-Gurt, yeah.
The yogurt in a tube.
Yeah. Good shit, actually.
They
were great.
Yeah, good shit, yeah.
Bro, bite the top off, run to school, smash a yogurt.
It's probably what made me lactose intolerant. I had too many
Go-Gurts.
Yeah.
Mum told you to slap, didn't listen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was the Zupa Dupas for me growing up.
Oh, yeah, true.
Zupa Troopers. The little ice blocks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Zupa Dupas are the shit, but fuck, man. Your corners of your mouth just get
you'd have 4 of them?
You deep throating, bro, because they got the wings on the side of the Zupa Duper. You like sticking it in, dude.
Bro, you never fucking put it in your mouth?
No, you push it up, dude, and make it come out the fucking top.
I don't bite
deep throat the
fucking ice, bro. I bite the top of the plastic and bite a bit off because my teeth are sensitive.
Biting the ice makes it worse if your teeth are sensitive.
Yeah. That's why this cunt's biting the ice, bro. I just said I don't bite the ice.
I don't bite the ice either, bro.
You just said you
suck
push
it off.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I
bet Brad was sucking it off.
I'm going no teeth, I'm telling you.
Oh, bro.
I've got sensitive ones.
So you never got the Joker smile off eating a fucking Zupa Duper?
No, dude.
You've never eaten one properly
it's
then?
going straight down the throat, bro. It doesn't touch the lips.
Jason, you wanted to know this week what our favourite war dance or war cry, haka, whichever way you want to label it, would be between the big dogs.
Yeah, so Tonga, Samoa, and the Maldives or the Kiwis, they've all got great fucking war dances, but I still think haka's on top, but I also fucking really enjoy the Indigenous war dance, especially when you got like fucking big dogs like Latrell and Josh Adokar leading it and shit like that because they fucking get so into it.
It might have been like the first or second year that they did it in the like Indigenous versus All Stars, and they actually had spears out there, and they were like up in their face,
little shields and shit,
and they're like fucking jamming the spears,
and you're going like
at
this,
them, dude. You're like, oh my god, bro, they're gonna fucking kill them for real. I do love that, but the haka is still number one for me. But it's like in the last like couple of years, it just hasn't felt like it's got like I don't know what it is, man. Like I need night games, you know.
Hey,
I need a nighttime game.
Yeah,
the boys are fucking sweating. Like there's the mood in the air. You know what I mean?
I still think that I'm obviously going to be biased towards Maldives, but Fisher. If it wasn't for Fisher Harris, I would probably say the Tongan. I think it's. Do you know what it's called?
I can't remember what it was called. They did say it the other day, but I can't remember.
Siva. That might be the. Anyway, I believe I really like James Fisher Harris, especially the passion that he put in this Pacific Nations Championship, with the eyes rolling back and the pukanas just flickering out everywhere. And
do you think it's underrated him going out with the fucking little taiaha?
Oh yeah.
Bro, I don't remember I don't remember any other Kiwi captains going out with one.
Well, no, it's pretty powerful.
Because you notice
real powerful.
You notice when they reveal the jerseys for like the All-Star
he holds
games.
it during the anthem too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like when they do all the photos for the Indigenous game and the Pacific stuff, he always when they do the jerseys with him displaying the new ones, he's always have it. It's always the same one, so it must be like his family one.
It's like and because like the whole reason why he's going to the WARs as well
to be
like for his culture and shit, man. Like you can tell, like he feels that shit. There's like I don't think it's felt the same since.
Well, like he also hasn't really been as much of a leader in the past, but he's really come into that role. But him, Tarpany, and
Leo.
Yeah,
Leo
Thompson.
Fuck
those
that.
three, bro, just standing up in the middle of it, fucking just eye rolling and sticking their tongues out. I was like, fucking hell, those boys get me going.
Imagine rocking up as fucking Captain Cook in your fucking tidy whities, your little fucking triangle hat, your curled up white hair and shit. You rock up on New Zealand, bro, and you got those three cunts there, like back in the day, just fucking doing that at you. I'm not even getting off the boat, bro.
Nah. No wonder they left them alone.
Yeah, I'll be like, later, Bolt, and that's where they started it, bro. Fuck that.
But I still
nailed that, Jace.
I still think that
Later, Bolt.
the haka hasn't felt the same since the early 2000s. Like Tana
Umaga was leading.
Tana Umaga was my favourite.
Yeah.
Especially, it's probably because they had all those goats in it too, like fucking Jerry Collins and like fuck.
Thoko. He was your worst nightmare.
Bro, they're fucking.
Bounced in the corner. And he did the highest dive of everyone.
Oh, dude!
When you dive in and everyone would go low, and he would just leap.
I was watching highlights. I can't remember the dude's name. He was fuck. I can't remember his name, but he was just. Every game, bro. He was a front rower, I think, or second rower.
Are you talking about the one for the Warriors?
Yeah.
Who runs and he looks like a rhino.
And he's like doing like a little like hardcore goosey, like every second step to fucking go hard, bro. And you can tell, bro, like it's like that spaces, not faces. That's what I teach the kids when they're running hard and straight. Spaces, not faces. He gets in between the two defenders and then does his little goosey. Yeah, that's him. What's his name? What's his name?
No, this is one that
they didn't have his name on that.
Paliasenia.
Yeah, that's him, bro. Oh my god, what a fucking weapon,
dude!
Like, look at these little goosies, bro. Like ready?
Fucking runs so look at that, like
look every second step, bro. Goosey, like tiniest little goosey, but it's just like it's like he's pulling in the clutch and fucking.
I don't even think it's a goosey, bro. I think he's like picking up pace and it's like it's starting to jump a bit, like fucking.
Bro, it's so hard.
Oh.
Like, you've ridden motorbikes before, bro.
Yeah.
When you want that little extra boost,
just
you pop the clutch, pop the clutch. Yeah,
that's what he's doing, bro.
He's popping the clutch on those runs, dude. So fucking hard. I love that shit. I love it.
All right, boys. The next one that we've got, Kalfusi's cuts. He's actually announced that he actually gets a cut most weeks for $40.
He's trying to grow it out though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to grow it out now. What do you think we're going to see from him? Do you think he's going to do any wacky wild?
I hope he turns it into dreads, dude. That'd be sick.
And just and I would love to see the hairline. I want to know what the hairline's like for him to actually have to do that.
He was saying he gets a fade every week. Eh?
Yeah, and he pays a barber to do it. So I think either you sack your barber, but no, it always looks clean. It's just an odd hairstyle to go for. But I did actually see it in the headlines this week. I think it was an NBA player who had it. And so it must be getting around. Yeah, I'll have to post it on our socials next time that we come to it.
I was watching. I actually thought that because Jack DeBellin, he's got like blonde hair.
Yeah.
but he's like oh no, it was Mitch Barnett actually. Mitch Barnett, he's got blonde hair as well. But I thought that he had the fucking Kofusi, bro, because like from afar you couldn't tell that he had hair on top of his head, but he's got like a sort of a mullet going on.
Yeah,
and I was like, no way, there's not another person with this fucking haircut going.
Well, even the Dragons. I was thinking, speaking of the Dragons this year, we sort of give them a lot of slack, but their off-season signings have been quite decent this year. They've secured Clint Gutherson on a 3-year deal. They've also acquired Valentine Holmes, Damian Cook. They're still missing a halfback. There's still another one that I'm sort of Dragons recruits. Weedy? Anyone that I'm missing? There are a couple, and they're all pretty decent. I mean, at the same time, they're players that are struggling a little bit at their own clubs or where they are, but like they can turn it on if they want to. So.
You lose Lomax and Hunt, and you get 4 like solid all rounders. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this year, I would say the belief hasn't. The belief was there for Lomax, and like the passion was there for Lomax and Hunt. But the belief wasn't there. Yeah. Any time that they were down, they would be the ones hanging their heads and throwing their arms up. And I think it was a good move. Like Ben Hunt has done a great stint at the Dragons, but he's moving on now. Where would you guys pick that? He's been rumoured to go to the Roosters. We've said that, and we do speak about it on most pods.
And Broncos, because Ezra Mam just got officially charged today.
Yeah, but they're not getting a salary.
No, he'll be on the no fault, no clause, so he'll just be stood down.
Was it
they're
just
still
the
paying
drug,
for him?
Was it just the drug driving?
No,
or was
apparently he was clear.
Okay, for the drug.
Apparently had nothing. Yeah, it was just it's just the actual accident.
Well, that actually makes me happy because, fuck, man, you don't want that shit on your fucking back.
Well, apparently,
as a young star, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ripped into him when it happened, and I think it was all out of good humour and whatnot. But hopefully that he can turn it on next year and make up for it with his footy.
But it does make me think though. It's like if his test came back negative, why did he go to rehab?
I think he's getting 10 games. You think 10?
I think he needs more.
A year?
He used somebody else's piss.
Well, I mean, like
Maybe.
he fucking broke a fucking 4-year-old's hip.
Yeah,
like dude, he's got to be getting some sort of fucking.
But he's not going to get the Todd
and driving.
He's not going to get the Todd Carney treatment
and driving suspended.
Yeah, it's bad. Maybe
like Todd Carney can get fucking kicked out of the game for pissing in his own mouth. Like, what does this put the game in? How much disrepute does this put the game in? If they say that's okay, you get 10 weeks when Spencer Leniu got 8 for calling him a monkey. Like, come on.
You think 10 weeks, right? So what starts in March? So you're like halfway through the year.
Do you think 10 weeks is fair?
No, I don't know, dude.
Like say it was your 4-year-old daughter that got a hip broken.
So just
break his hip, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but it's not my kid, and fucking and I'm not fucking PVL or whoever, Andrew Abdo or whoever's gonna fucking.
Well, I think it's the match review committee has to. Not the match review committee. The integrity unit will go over it.
I'm not fact checking, but I did just want to give a bit of context and just see what he was charged for. It was he did get charged for drugs.
Oh, he did.
Yep.
So I thought they said he was clear. No, what the fuck did I hear that?
So he was detained. Now. He was detained and taken for a second blood test at hospital. Positive result. Yeah, so 2 positive results. Okay, so apparently no alcohol though.
So alcohol, that might have been what I heard then. Yeah, no alcohol.
So if you're picking a drug and not having alcohol, what do you think? What's your guess?
I think you fact checked and you got to finish your drink now.
Yeah, that's like I'm
not fact checking, but
that's 100% a fact check.
I needed to give more context because I think
I'm glad you did.
No, he didn't get charged. No, he didn't get charged, and we just go on this yarn about how good of a bloke Ezra is.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Ben, but you broke the rules, son.
Yeah. It's for the betterment of the pod.
There you go. Thank you.
Boys,
he pays his debts. See that? Pays his debts.
Hey,
bro. Look at that.
He's a fucking changed man. This bloke, who is he?
And he's teaching me things.
What have you guys built me into?
You're teaching me things on the pod. You're paying your debts, bro.
This is a good pod for me.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Boys,
give us
before
a Pukana quick.
Yeah, there we go. No, dude, got to do the Fisher Harris.
Bro, he looks like he does it for so long. He looks like the fucking Undertaker, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how he rolls them back for so long.
Got to be careful. The wind doesn't change.
Yeah,
Did you ever get told that?
yeah, your face will get
Don't
stuck.
screw
by
your
that.
face up. The wind might change and we'll get stuck.
I tell my kids.
I believe that.
I tell my kids, and they're like, "Dad, you're an idiot."
What are some other?
Don't sit
what are
too
some other
close to
sayings?
TVs, or your eyes will go square.
Square eyes.
Don't eat the crust. Your hair will go curly.
Yeah,
Do eat your crust.
Which, I never understood the context.
yeah.
of that.
Then haven't you heard the
because-
other saying? Curls get the girls.
It'd be like my dad. My dad wasn't eating the crust. I'd be like, Dad, why are you not eating your crust? Because it gives you curls. Dad, you're bald.
Yeah, Brad only eats the ends of the bread loaf.
Yeah, I
that's why
only-
his hair's as curly as it is.
Oh, that's another one. You're like the first slice of on
First piece of bread.
Yeah,
Everyone touches you, but nobody wants you.
Yeah.
Is that what your parents said growing up?
Yeah. Well, you never got that?
No.
Fuck.
You didn't have a bro.
All right, boys.
Parents didn't care enough to tell you the truth.
They tucked me in a bed and said, "I love you, son." Anyways,
Must be nice.
Weak sauce. Waddies.
Yeah, that's a Waddies. That's a
We
Waddies
saw-
family.
There's a Waddies moment.
It's actually Benny Waddies.
My middle name. Boys, the last bit on the NRL was I know Jason was coming in his pants over Casey McLean.
Oh, mate. Dude, what a fucking... I think he's the second youngest of all time to score 4 in a international debut.
Yeah. Who was the other? Mamazoulis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was only 2019, cunt.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, crazy, eh?
Yeah, hectic.
And that was against...
was that for England, I'm thinking?
might have been. Against someone...
Mamazoulis sounds like Lebanon.
No, I'm pretty sure
English.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, but fuck, what a start, bro.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
and he had a bit of work to do on. I think it was his first try, or it might have been the second one where he sort of fended off and ran 40 odd meters.
Yeah,
he's got some talent, that kid.
But you can tell he's young because when he missed that tackle on Derby, when he missed that tackle on Derby, he was like he was fine, and then he was like, "Oh, cramp! No, that's why I missed him."
Yeah,
that's a Penrith trait.
Get a cramp and score 2 more tries.
Yeah.
Cramp's sweet.
Yeah, all good.
Shout out to the team that's got him for the next 3 years.
Yeah, they'll probably lose.
They're locked in.
They'll probably lose.
Do you think he'll stay on the wing, Jace? Do you think he might develop into something?
He was playing centre for us. He's like, I reckon he's gonna be like the next Critter. He's got
that's a big call.
He's got the body for it. Like they've both got those. They're both tall, rangy blokes, big, broad shoulders, and he's only 18, so he's still got plenty of time to fill out. Like
I think they'll start him on the wing though.
I think so. Yeah. Well, now they got who's the other
No Taruva. They got no Taruva, bro. They got
yeah.
He's the perfect.
But they've still got his fucking brother as well, Jesse, who's older than him, who was supposed to be the better one.
Might see the bros playing next to each other.
Well, he plays centre, so
they younger siblings of Jordan.
I don't think
the Cowboys.
So. No, I don't think so.
They might be cousins or something. They do look a little similar. Like they've got similarities.
But yeah, I don't think they're
tall with brown skin.
I mean, yeah. Same last name might give it away.
Oh yeah, that too.
Was there any more NRL chat before we move on to our mates Yarns and Take, boys?
Oh, actually, Wendell Saylor getting done for fucking
assault.
That's
assault,
at
brother.
a pub.
Yeah.
Did you hear the yarn though? It was
what do we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor?
It was two guys against one, and they got
Throw
pumped.
him overboard.
And Wendell Saylor's got to be one of the nicest blokes in the media, in rugby league.
Who doesn't like Big Dell?
You know, everybody's had a shit day here and there. All it takes is for two hecklers to get under his skin. And again, if
look at Paul
I don't know. I mean, Dell. It's probably the first time he's been in a negative headline.
I think
he got one back when I was in high school, bro. Because I remember singing "What Do We Do with the Drunken Sailor" then, and my maths teacher, who used to be a cop, stops me in the middle of the class, and like stops the whole class, and he's just like, "Well, he was done for drugs, not drinking." I'm just like. Okay, and then everyone's just sitting there, and this teacher, bro, his name was Mr. Convery, and his fucking eyes, bro, were so close together. I was like, can you even fucking see me over here? Like, just like, oh yeah, he was a weird guy, but he was a good teacher though. But yeah, he called me out in the class like that.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. Shout out, Connors. Hope you're going all right, mate.
Nah, fuck him. Fuck him.
All right, boys, we're going to listen to our mates' yarns and takes. We've got the Black Hobbit. We've got Aiden Gleason sending this one in.
Boys, I'm back. It's your favourite. It's your local. It is the Black Hobbit. How the fuck are yous?
Good,
I don't
mate.
care. Anyway, got a fucking banger for yous. It popped up in me memories today. Back me dome piece. Frontal lobe, wherever you fucking want to keep your memories at. But it popped up and it's fucking coming in raw. So I was about 16 and a half, maybe 17. I was at my mate's place. Me, him, and his mum were upstairs watching a movie. And he decided, I'm going to go to bed. I was like, all right, bro, catch ya. He lived downstairs in a granny flat. Me and his mum stayed upstairs.
Oh.
She gets up, gets me another drink, and she sat down right next to me. Put the blanket over me.
Oh.
Next thing I know, I'm getting fucking jacked off by my mate's mum.
Underage.
I thought she was pretty hot. Maybe I just thought she was hot because, I was young
Mate's
and dumb. Anyway, jacking me off. I'm just like, oh my god, what do I do? I'm just sitting there copping it. Next minute I know, she's fucking on top of me, going to town. I'm just like, is this rape? I'm not sure what to do here. So I just fucking rolled with it. It was like my third route. And basically got raped by my mate's mum. Good yarn for yous. Anyway, have yous ever been raped? Hanging out.
Fucking hell, cunt.
That last line. Have you ever been raped in your or hanging out ya? Two sayings that probably shouldn't be in the same sentence. But he's got a question for us.
Is he still mates with that bloke?
I'm trying to think of. I can't even. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think of what it might have been. I can't.
I can just picture Aiden when he's just like, I'm just there taking it, didn't know what to do, and he's just. I can just picture him going,
Yeah, he looked like a short Snoop
What's
Dogg
happening?
when he was like 16, 17. He had the biggest afro, dude.
She thought it was Snoop.
Yeah.
So she's jacking him off.
Yeah.
Hectic.
Up in smoke. She was tugging
Yeah,
at that.
nah.
arm.
Good on you, bro. I don't think that's rape if you like. If you
Let
like,
it happen.
Yeah, if you let
And
it.
you're 16.
Well, I was.
Not statutory either.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was rape, but I was super
Asleep?
drunk. And yeah, I woke up to like a big fat chick. Just like I might have.
I had a similar thing. Not she wasn't fat though. She was pH fat actually. Now that I think about it,
she was fat.
There was a bar.
With a pH.
There was a bar in Tweed / Coolangatta, right next to Twin Towns. It was called iBar, and it was amazing. It was like a 24-hour establishment. And the only way that they were allowed to be 24 hours, and this was the best part about it, was they had to be able to serve food whenever. And so on entry, you pay like $15 entry, you get a free drink, and you get a slice of pizza as well.
Nice.
It was fucking awesome, and they had like strippers in cages and shit. It was a hectic place, but I remember going there one time and had some supplements while I was in there, and then I woke up like in the park, like right in between it and Twin Towns, and this bird was like going down on me. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Probably the similar reaction to Aiden.
Aiden, yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah, it was
cool.
fucked, dude. So maybe, yeah.
Intoxication.
You're a maybe?
Yeah, I'm a mate. I'm going to say yes.
I mean, I
was.
woke up and I don't know if
I don't know if I call myself a victim.
Yeah, like
maybe a victim of my own
because I've been awake
actions.
and like when you're like off your head and like you open your eyes but you're already awake. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you come
yeah.
to. Like I think it was one of those situations.
Yeah. They're called blackouts.
Yeah.
And when I say come to, didn't mean like that. You know? That was later. But yeah.
All right. We've also got another yarn from our mate.
Thanks, Black Hobbit.
Thanks, mate.
For asking it. Oh, wait, Jason, you been raped?
You
You didn't answer.
It's because he's still in trauma.
Nah, it wasn't. I don't know if it was
Still
rape.
reacting.
It wasn't rape. I just felt like I was in
No
a
one
fucking,
wanted to touch Jason.
No, I was just in a bad situation that I couldn't get out of. So I like had to fuck my way out of it.
I had to fuck your way out.
Oh, dude. I was just trying to think of one, and then like,
So boom, where's the next one? Where's the next one?
no,
What's this one? A guy?
So, were you just double pumping everyone on the way out?
no. So we went. No, we went on this fucking. I used to do agriculture at school for a subject.
Oh god.
No,
Fucking ag farm one.
no. We had to go out and do this.
And I was surrounded by all these goats, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we went out on this fucking camp. Have you been to Tara, Brad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah, so we're out at Tara. It's like middle of fucking nowhere. It's like a town hall and
Is
a
this the chick
servo.
that right? Yeah.
No, this is a town.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're out there, and it was like Warwick High and our school went out together to do the same like curriculum shit. So we had to stay the night out there, and like everyone's like fucking. You can hear everyone like hooking up. The teachers are on one side of this hall, and we're on the other side. Everyone's like right next to each other, and I was like trying to get with this chick.
Like the Denny Muster.
She didn't want to borrow me. Rolls over with one of my mates. I'm like, oh fuck, and I was like, oh no,
Isn't that the worst?
And I was like, fuck, I know who's fucking next to me. And it's this fucking beat, fucking ugly bird, bro. And I'm just like, oh. It's like, fuck it, just do it, Jace. It's dark, like you can't see and shit. Anyway, she's fucking tugging me off, and I'm just like, I'm
nice thoughts.
Yeah, I'm just wincing, bro. And she's like, oh, you're going to get hard for me? And I'm like, yeah,
Trying to dirty talk you.
I'm like, yeah, babe, just shut the fuck up. I'm just like fucking tugging me off, bro. And I'm like, oh, this is fucked, man.
Oh, I like
even
the way
though-
you make those faces, she reckons.
Oh, and because she was like a fucking pony club chick, bro. Her fucking hands were rough as guts.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh,
Tough as
dude.
carcass.
It was so bad, and I was just like, fucking. Oh, and then like all this, she's fucking doing all this shit, fucking making me suck her weird titties and shit, and kiss her and stuff, and jerking me off with these
How old was
callous
she?
hands. Well, we're both 16.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, here we go. And then thinking she's going to let me on, I'm like, oh, I might as well just do it. I'm here. And then she's like,
I'm surprised she hasn't got on your back and started pulling your ponytail and going, yeah.
Didn't have long hair at private school, mate. But anyway, then she's like, I can't. I'm
So
on my...
uptight with that comment.
No, she's like, I can't because I'm on my period.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then
So
she didn't...
you did all that work.
Yeah, I got through all the fucking rough stuff, and then she didn't even fucking finish me off. So I'm sitting there, and I got up the next morning, and I was in that much pain, cunner, the worst blue balls. I was like,
So she got you going.
bro, I went into the shower.
She knew what she was doing.
That's
Yeah.
the worst kind of rape, bro.
Yeah, I went into the
Where you don't
shower,
get to finish.
rubbed one out, and then washed it down, and it was fucking bore water too. So it was, the worst, bro. I
Get
was
that
like,
straight from the spear pump, bro.
yeah, cunt. It was fucking horrible,
Smells
bro.
like ass.
And I would never go to Tara again just from that.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah.
All right, boys. We've also got a yarn from our mate Jammin' Powell. Thanks for sending this one in, bruh.
Jamais.
So you've probably already done the podcast and you probably got to the part where you do the dial in and leave some voice messages, but just wanted to see
We
if
got
I could
ya.
sneak in time and say, look, you're a bunch of homos and I love you, but you are dead set borderline gayer than AIDS, and that's okay. I mean, we're all used to it. It's just a disease that you can't get rid of.
His
and
kid.
we all appreciate it. But let's talk some horse racing.
Here we go.
Got
Giddy
the
up.
Your Mates chat. I'm going to do some weird shit
Let's go.
over Christmas to make you guys look good, but I reckon we horse racing's very sad.
Sort your kid out.
Giddy up.
All right. I'm looking forward to weird shit.
Bro, Ben's probably getting aggravated just hearing kids then.
Yeah. I listen to them all fucking day, and for the 53 seconds that you call in, you couldn't think to just go find a quiet spot.
Didn't you report the daycare that you live behind and gave him a 1-star review?
Gave him a 1-star review.
I didn't even hear that kid.
No, yeah, bro. I swear he probably doesn't even go, but I just hear him.
No, I mean the one
You
in
know what I mean?
German's thing that you can complaining about.
I wasn't complaining, just
Yeah, that's white noise to Brad. 2? I fucking do 2 kids arguing in my sleep, cunt.
Did he actually get to a yarn? Or
No, that was it. He's gonna
He's going to do some
shit.
weird shit
Okay.
over Christmas.
That's
Yeah.
And he called us all fags.
Yeah.
We love you too, mate. And he did also mention about our Your Mates roast chat, which is on Facebook. So if you guys want to be involved with some of the community chat that we have got going on, head over to Facebook, add one of us on Facebook, send us a message, and we'll add you to the group. I guess a bit of a disclaimer: it does get a bit wild. I think Brad's left the chat twice in the 8 months that we've had it running. I've gone MIA for multiple weeks on end. So it does get volatile, but we are here for it, and we'll back his up. And again, it is growing every week as well. So
we'll either back you up or gang up on you. There's no in the middle.
But if you knew you'll get abused like straight away. But then how you act towards that. The best one was how the rest of your time in that chat will be.
When Dylan McKenzie jumped into the chat,
Big Donga Dill.
Yeah. He gets a couple of mentions on the pod, but as soon as he jumped in, I think Brad said that he was a Penrith supporter before he could even check his notifications, and everyone just started ripping on.
South.
No, I told everyone he went for Penrith.
That's
and then everyone abused him.
You can,
but
he's fuck
from,
off as quick as you
Penrith,
can.
He's born in the same hospital as I was.
Yeah. But he's smart.
He's real smart.
Big Donga Dill.
How many times they won last fucking 10 years?
Yeah, you only go for Penrith if you got a small cock, so we had no choice.
All right, boys.
So what the fuck aren't you going for?
We're gonna move on to the UFC yarns before we wrap this one up tonight. But we just saw over the weekend the UFC 100. We had Parada versus Neil Magny. Magny went out in the first round. Jason, you believe that he possibly took a dive?
Okay, so we're arguing with this in our Fight Club chat. Me and Big Donga Dill agreed that it was a bit of a fucking... a bit of a phantom punch. Like, there wasn't enough to be a fucking flatline KO.
Thanks, dude.
Brad, Alex, fucking jumping in each other's dicks because Brad just loves to disagree with whatever I say.
That's not what happened.
That's what you said. You're like, mate, I got to bounce on this or Alex will disown me. And I've got to make them cheeks clap.
I did make his cheeks clap, but...
No, you got to clap your own cheeks while you're bouncing on it.
Oh.
You got to earn those dollars.
I'll make my cheeks clap while I clap his cheeks.
Yeah. Anyway, but it didn't look like a flatline hit. Like, yeah, it got him, but it didn't it wasn't like a full fucking fist. He maybe got him with a finger of a fist.
Yeah, but you're acting like it's the first time you've seen like a glancing blow fucking knock someone out, dude.
But did you see him like half go to get up and then he stayed down?
Yeah, he tried.
To be honest, I didn't watch the fight live, and I was trying to watch highlights back on it, and all I saw was the finish, and I'm like, he must have pumped him before he
got him a couple, but
moment.
that's I don't know. I just don't think the last hit was a fucking flatliner. Like,
I think Magny knew what type of fighter he was in there with, and was just like, "Fuck, I've got." Yeah,
that's what I thought. Like, he's staying down for his own self-preservation. He's not.
Yeah, if you.
It's not like not so much him actually like saying he's taking a dive, but it's like he's staying down for self-preservation.
He caved
maybe his arms worked, but his legs didn't, and he went to get up and went, "Oh, I'm fucked."
Or he's like, "I'm not fucking copping another flogging like he gave me before I fell over."
And Parada can fucking bang.
Yeah, fucking oath. So
and he's been smoking since he was 8.
Nice. Oh yeah, he was asking for one, wasn't he?
Cigars.
Yeah, did you say that?
He smokes at the press conferences, and
he's been smoking fucking like 8 to 10 darts a day since he was 8 years old.
That's wild. And you're a professional MMA fighter going in there for
if it's
25
not broke,
minutes.
Don't fix it.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's like those 95-year-olds or whatever that decide to quit smoking so that they can live for longer and they die after 2 weeks.
Yeah, light their candles on their 99th birthday cake with a dart.
But you know what that is? I know this as a fact, right? Because I'm just built different, I guess. But the human body, right, if you get too comfortable, it will give up. You need to push yourself every day. You need to do something that is uncomfortable to let your body know that it has to fight to survive, because that's the human fucking psyche, I guess. You got to fight to survive. And if you're a 90-year-old who's smoked their whole fucking life and your body's been trying to fight this thing, you stop smoking, your body goes, oh, finally.
Yeah. Now I
And
can
then
rest.
Bang, that's the end of your cunt.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, no, I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say, fucking do drugs, drink every day, smoke
Get
as many
fucked up.
cigarettes as you can.
Boys, on that, talking of partying and whatnot, before we get into the 309 preview, let's talk a little bit about Jon Jones, because obviously he's renownedly across the MMA scene as the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Ask Dana White.
Make it nice and simple, but your guys' thoughts on him being a GOAT?
Yeah, I still think he's the GOAT.
He's up there, dude. He's got to be. He's got to be
number
one.
Yeah.
I think.
The resume speaks
But-
for itself and the way that he's done it.
It's just
However,
because he's done shitty stuff off. Like,
which you could
out
argue,
of
does
the
that make you a
octagon.
GOAT? Like Tom Brady was a GOAT, Michael Jordan was a GOAT, but they didn't have as many off-field dramas.
Jordan did.
Jordan was a gambling addict.
Yeah,
so-
but it probably wasn't as he wasn't injuring
He had
people.
other
Like
shit too.
you know, he had Jones has had steroids, drugs, domestic
Wife
abuse.
beaten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
domestic abuse. Had a pregnant lady. Like he's had, and he has had a shorter career than probably both of those guys. So he has been in the limelight since at such a young age, but he continues to always sort of arise in these situations where there's some bad things. But the one thing that stood out for me is Jones just gives off this fucking persona, man, where I can't stand it. And he's just like, God is great, man. Like God is God is this,
Yeah.
God is that. And
I know
it's
what
just
you're,
like, bro. Fuck off with that shit. Like you lost the chance 6 years ago.
That aura that you're talking about is the bad guy trying to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Who's just not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's corny and it's over, like almost over the top.
Like, did you see that the bodybuilder trying to fight him? Have you seen that?
No.
He's like at a signing or whatever, and then fucking this bodybuilder comes up and is
Confronts
like,
Jones.
confronts him, and he's like, "You're a woman basher, you know, you this and you that," and Jon Jones, like, he's standing there going, "Look, man, I hope you have a beautiful life, rah, rah, rah." But then at the same time, he's saying to his security guards, he's saying, "Don't stop him, don't stop him. If
Yeah.
he wants to come forward, don't stop him."
Yeah, because I'll fuck you up. But
Yeah.
in saying that, like, it's just like, yeah, like you said, he's constantly battling this good guy, bad guy persona. But I think you've already proved you're a bad guy. Fucking own that, and you will get a lot more people liking you.
Yeah,
but
that fake shit. Ugh.
Constantly,
He's a bad motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
He should. You're right. He should just run with it. I
run
think.
with because
Well, he
at
wants
the
to
moment
fight,
he's
wants to
just
fight Alex for the bad motherfucker belt. So
Well, what do you think about that? Like, because you would have saw Kevin Holland drop that video. He was like on a podcast or something. There was a reel about Kevin Holland saying that he shouldn't fight Tom Aspinall. Like, if he's gonna.
yeah,
know.
he's like, it doesn't make sense for him if he wants to fight a goat. He goes, Aspinall's great, but he hasn't done fuck all.
Yeah,
Which is fair.
and all that stuff. But at the same time, right? If you want to say you're the greatest, then be the greatest, sort of thing. Like, why is he ducking? Did he duck Ngannou until he didn't come back to the league? The UFC until Ngannou was gone. Now he's not trying to fight fucking Aspinall and all that sort of stuff. Like, is he trying to protect his legacy by dodging these guys?
Oh, he's definitely protecting him. But the only other argument that I've got for that is you had GSP, Anderson Silva, both finished competing without titles GSP fought for a title, but he fought 40-year-old Bisping, who was arguably washed up. Then you had Anderson Silva continue to fight on, but not for title belts. Then you've got guys like Volk taking 3 or 4 title fights a year, taking that risk of losing a title, losing that 0 on their record, and it happens, and then all of a sudden we're just supposed to completely look over it and go. The whole thing with Jones is that it's like a Floyd Mayweather career. Like, he's protecting and he's picking his fights towards the back end of it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you're a GOAT. Again, you might have been a GOAT for the 10 years of that period of time. Like, I could happily sit on like 2000, like early, like late 2000s to mid 2010s. Jon Jones, greatest of all time, GOAT. However, I just don't. I think that there's.
Who do you think's better than him?
I still think, like, and I'm going to be biased towards this, but these are the guys that come straight to mind: Volkanovski, and Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira. These guys who are willingly putting their record on the line multiple times per year, taking the dangerous fights.
You look at who he's
again. We talk about Aspinall.
That.
Well, we talk about Aspinall not having the record or the resume or whatever. Who do you think Chalmers just beaten? Like the guys that he's taking the fights against. Like he'll take one against Magomed Ankalaev, who
Jon
arguably
Jones
hasn't.
wasn't ducking people in the beginning of his career.
Dude,
he was fighting everybody.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Which is what I say. That's why I believe.
Shogun Rua.
Yeah, that's why I still hands down greatest of all time during that era. But the greatest of all time era doesn't just span over, I guess the 30 years that it has already, and just stay with one guy. When you can't even prove that you're disciplined outside to be able to compete.
He's never lost, and he's never been knocked down, Ben.
When you mentioned Silva, did you say like he was ducking people?
No, but he didn't have the.
Or he fought too long.
No, not necessarily. But like he didn't finish off fighting for, fighting the toughest fights. And Jones arguably isn't either. Stipe, great. One of the again. You rewind the clock for the last fucking 10 years.
Of all time.
Great, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
No, the greatest.
But not anymore, bro. Not when he's 43 years old or whatever age he's at and hasn't competed in 3 years.
Well, the reason why I brought up Silva was doesn't he have the record for the most title defenses?
He was
of any fighter ever.
He's one of them. Yeah.
I think he's got.
I think he's got the record.
And you can prove your legacy in the span of years. But again, had he had the same issues,
too long, you know what I mean? Like when are you gonna give up?
Let's say Jones competed over the last 6 years, right? He might have had 3 fights over the last 10 years. Let's say he's competed every year because he hasn't had any off-season drama. He could potentially have a 50-0 record. However, that 50-0 gets reduced every time he takes a new fight because you're fighting a new hungry person who's studied you, who's watched you, like Volkanovski, like Izzy, like Alex Pereira, all these current people who are just taking all these fights.
But you also can't fight if you're getting arrested, fucking getting done for drugs,
exactly,
like all that bullshit that's happening off, outside of fighting.
Yeah.
So if we're counting just fighting, I think he's the GOAT.
He's still the GOAT. Yeah.
I still think he would have lost multiple times in the last 10 years had he competed at the highest level.
I still don't think he would have, bro.
You saw him lost. You saw him lose to Thiago Santos, to Dominic Reyes, yes, he did. Yes, he did, bro. Alex Gustafsson put up a good fight, and you saw Gustafsson get smoked multiple times in the UFC. Again, during that period of time, he might have been, but
there's also stylistic matchups. Like there's certain fighters that will always beat.
And that fight with Gustafsson is actually a Hall of Fame fight now already. Too. It's already been inducted.
Yeah,
and he beat him the second time.
He smoked him the second time, but again, Gus sort of. I definitely believe had he competed 2 title defenses over the last few years, but guess what? We can't even say that because he didn't stay clean over those.
Yeah. No, he had a torn fucking pec. That's why this fight's
That's the last injury. But prior to that, it was cocaine, it was pregnancy hit and runs, it was drugs, it was steroids. You name it, that cunt's got it across his resume, bro.
I get what you're trying to say, but it's like you can't just say they're not the GOAT because you liked them in a period, like in an era. It's like there's still their record still stands.
Well, that's the whole GOAT argument, is it? Like it's like the basketball. Who's the GOAT? You know what I mean?
Okay, so did the GOAT of basketball? All right. So did Michael Jordan, did Tom Brady, did Floyd Mayweather ever have 6 years off in a row?
Floyd Mayweather,
or 4 years off in a row? Or fucking Muhammad Ali, you name it. Does anybody have that lifespan off their career or their sport because they choose to do some bad shit outside of it?
Muhammad Ali committed a crime by not going to the drafted army, lost his belts, couldn't fight
stood up for
4 years of his prime.
That was inspirational shit.
And like we're
not
saying,
pregnancy hit and
like
runs.
we're saying though, it's errors, right?
Yeah.
So during his fighting era.
But that's not enough to outweigh the quantity of fights and quantity of events that have been put on over the last 5 or 6 years, which is really
well. Okay, so let's just include that short short period that we're talking about is 10 years where he was unbeatable sort of thing. And then you got people who are trying to say that Khabib is the GOAT.
I don't think he's fucking.
I still don't think that he's the GOAT because of his resume.
Nah, neither.
Yeah, so
it's like cool, you're undefeated. Who do you fight, though?
But there's people out there saying Khabib is the GOAT. But like, okay, so let's say that Khabib isn't the GOAT because of his resume, then is Anderson Silva the GOAT because his resume is far outweighs basically anybody.
Yeah, and he did a lot more during his stints. And if I'm to pick the two, my GOAT is Anderson Silva.
Okay.
Growing up, watching Anderson Silva fight, I don't think he beats Jon Jones in a fight, but I still believe that he is the. Again, you look at like people that you put on a pedestal. I don't think should be the bad people of the sport.
And so you're saying that Volkanovski is up there in the GOAT talk.
Yep, it hasn't had one off-season drama.
Yeah, he's had a lot of good fights,
and he's taken
and
multiple
I think he was
fights.
One fight from beating Anderson Silva's record.
Yeah.
But is he on that? Is he on that path that Anderson Silva did,
Anderson
where he
Silva,
just starts losing?
So Silva did it over a 10-year period.
Yeah.
Volk did it over a 4-year period.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it just goes to show if Volk had that for another 4 years, arguably. GOAT type thing. But again, we can't even say that with Jones because he ruled himself out multiple times for multiple different reasons. And it wasn't stuff that could have been avoided. It was not like it wasn't just a random piss test or anything like that. This was stuff that he was constantly getting involved in.
Well, could we say this right now? Because Jones is still an active fighter, and so is Volk. Anderson Silva, yes, the GOAT, right? If Jon Jones continues fighting, let's say he fucking annihilates 4 or 5 more fighters before he fucking retires, out and out GOAT if he doesn't lose another fight. But if Volkanovski can beat Lopez and then get the belt back and all of that, like
that's more of a
that's a good story.
Yeah,
obviously, maybe he dude.
Again, it's so hard. But I don't. I think that, in order to be the GOAT, you've got to be active. You've got to be competing multiple times a year. You've got to have a clean record.
I don't think your outside record makes a difference when you're talking about fighting. It doesn't make a fucking difference.
I think so as well when it comes to off.
It's robbed us of 6-8 years of fucking fighting.
But
there are fighters who will take 3 years off.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that you're not a
no reason.
Doesn't mean you're not a good fighter because you took time off or because you weren't fighting or because you're a piece of shit outside the octagon.
Pineda, all those guys have not taken 3 years off.
Adesanya, who you mentioned earlier as well, he's coming up on 2 years off. Just about.
Yeah. And again, I threw him out there just because he was a fighter who competed all the time. But yeah, I just feel like if you're constantly putting your record on the line for tough challenges, for fights that I guess fighters that are below you on the rankings and all those sorts of things, doesn't matter anytime, any place.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my GOAT.
And so when we look at Pereira, who is fighting everyone and anyone whenever he possibly can, how much more does he have to do to be in the talk?
100%, because he's getting on now too. He's getting a bit older, and it's like, does he have to have a 10-year storied career?
Because he's
being undefeated.
Dude, he's already outdone
Khabib.
Yeah, he's already had more title wins than Khabib in the last fucking 12 months.
There you go. So he's had more title wins, and
you look at the opposition like compared to Khabib's. My God, he's beating champions
every year. The fighters get better as well. Mm-hmm. So it's not like because everyone's trying to become champion. There becomes more popularity. There's always a fresh young buck. So the level of fighting is so much higher against the level that was in the fighters, in the early 2010s and whatnot.
But that's the stock over the last 10 years or so.
You can't say
they're
that.
Coming to an end.
You can't say that, though, and then still say that, like, old school hard cunts like Dan Seven, fucking him fucking fight.
Doesn't have it easy.
Iceman, like, that fucking...
Tito Ortiz, bro. Like, man... I know he's a weird cunt, but he was a fucking maniac, dude.
Yeah.
Tito Ortiz.
Chuck Liddell,
Rampage.
Iceman, dude. Like, my God. Yeah, Rampage Jackson, my God, man.
Mirko Crocop.
Mirko is
head kick from Doom.
He was my favourite fighter in Pride, bro.
What was it?
Left head kick.
You're going to the hospital. Right
That's
head kick. You're going to the cemetery.
Yeah, that's the cut McGrath, bro.
Nah, he got then he got smoked by a left head kick by fucking Gabriel Gonzaga.
And I don't think it was the same after that.
No. Then he got done for steroids too in the UFC.
Well, so did Jon Jones, and you still call him the GOAT.
I didn't say I didn't like fucking Mirko Krokop, but he got fucking knocked out, bro.
No, but you still call Jon Jones the GOAT.
Jon Jones never been knocked out or knocked down. He now holds the record for unbroken streak.
Yeah, it's very hard to get knocked out or knocked down when you don't fucking fight.
It's 23 fights, bro.
Okay, so you look at the ring time that all these other fighters have fought.
Do you want to know what the record
as
was
opposed
before
to him?
that? If you hate Jon Jones, just say that and just walk away. You just keep saying you hate him. Like, we get it.
No,
I
don't need to say it. But I just need to paint it in context.
You have said it.
Hate Jon Jones.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all this
Say it every
conversation
pod.
said. No, that's all this conversation has said.
In other words,
it's like a tick list for like what you dislike.
Well,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it. He's a shitty human.
So you like for athletes, your favorite athletes, your greatest of all time athletes, to sit on the sidelines for six years, and you don't get to watch them. You don't.
Well, you
just
said Izzy's one of your goats, and he's been off for 2
years, not 6, and he's not constant. Well, I guess he is.
He got fucking done for the shit in New Zealand.
Guess what? If he keeps this up for the next, if he does this again a few more times, I'm not going to be sticking up for him.
A few more times, so he's got a couple of leniencies.
He's got a couple of warnings like Brad's kids.
He's 5 warnings, bro.
Yeah. He's already had 4.
I'm not,
Jon Jones is 5 over his warnings.
I'm just not talking about his outside shit. I'm just talking about him in the ring. He's too good, bro.
Yeah,
he's just
I
too
get
good.
it. He's great, but yeah,
and he's literally like if you watch him from when he's younger to now, he's literally adapted to how his body's working for him now, and he's still like he choked fucking Cyril Garn out. He was fucking smoking everyone, choked him out in the first round, cunt. Like, what the hell?
But
anyway,
it was a shit fight. Anyway, do you guys want to preview 309? Any other sort of fights that you want to recap, and then
can we have a look at it?
So we got
just a quick look. Let's have a quick
Jon Jones and Stipe is obviously our main. We've fucking talked enough about that.
I think Jones smokes him.
I think Jones too. Did you see him practicing the fucking 12-6 elbows on that fucking bag, cunt?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Which
Stipe's
illegal
like,
now.
yeah. Then we got Charles Dubronx versus Michael Chandler. Apparently that was rumored to be cancelled, but apparently Charles must still be in.
They're still advertising it.
It's still listed,
Yeah, we'll see.
who you got in that one? I reckon these
Dubronx.
are two of the hardest cunts, bro. That get smoked early and then come back and go hard at the end.
Is this their second fight, or they haven't fought?
They haven't fought.
Oh yeah, it was Gaethje before.
Yeah.
No, same deal. I think.
I think
Gaethje,
he can go either way. I think Chandler will fucking pump him.
Yeah, pump him,
and
to
then Charles
start.
will come back and sub him.
Yeah, same. Yeah, 100%.
Bo Nickel and Paul Craig.
Third round sub for the betters.
I'm going early 4th.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a $5?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
It's co-main. It should be,
Okay,
surely.
yeah, it will be then.
Surely.
Wow.
Do they still do that?
Mate, they have to.
Fuck,
They have to
if
have
it's only
2.
threes.
They have to have 2 5-round fights.
Surely. Then we got Bo Nickel and Paul Craig. I'm backing him, my boy Bo Nickel,
Yeah,
bro.
Bo's
6-0.
You know, there's a fighter, Bo Nickel. He was a great wrestler.
Oh, God. Then we've got Vivian. Is it Arujo? Is that how you say it? Or I fucked that up. Arajal. There you go. And Karine Silva. So
Don't know them, either of them.
Neither. Then we've got Moicano Ruffy.
Money.
Yeah, Ruffy, bro.
I don't mind a Ruffy.
Yeah, Ruffy is fucking. Have you seen him? He beat Jamie Malaki on his debut.
Oh, that's right.
And he comes out all fucking like capoeira.
And James Lontop.
No, I want that money, baby.
Yeah,
sick.
Moicano, I want that money.
Money
hang on.
Moicano. What? Yeah.
Who we got on the prelims? Oh, Chris Weidman's back, my cousin.
Oh, shit.
Oh, versus Eric Anders. And Jimmy Miller's back. Fuck me,
Nice.
man.
Prelims are on.
37 and 18. God, that's insane.
Sorry, I was gonna bring this up earlier, like talking about Anderson Silva, how he broke his leg on Chris Weidman.
Yeah.
And then
Chris Weidman
broke his.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck, eh?
Fuck, there's some
Like,
pretty
that's
good
some
ones
weird
on
shit.
the early prelims too. Mickey Gall's back.
Nice.
And anyway.
Yeah, nice. Well, the other big headline to come out of UFC 309 as well was the gloves that they have been performing
changed.
have changed back to the OGs. We've got Chris Weidman on the card. We've also got Jon Jones on the card, both renowned for eye pokes. Both renowned for eye pokes. They introduced that the new gloves are not going to be in.
Well, Jason was saying this earlier.
Did I not make sense in the chat today, or was Alex just being a daft guy?
No, Alex. Do you think Jones has put the gloves on to try them on, and he's given them the outstretch and gone, nah, Bolt, I'm not competing in these.
Well,
I can't.
This is what Jason was saying earlier.
It's
all to appease Johnny.
Yeah, but did I not make sense, or is he just being daft?
Do you want to paint a bit of context? Because I'm not in this chat. Neither are our
he
listeners.
put the thing in, and I said, Uncle Dana, Daddy Dana doing anything to keep his adopted son Johnny happy.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What do you? I don't even know what you're talking about." I'm like, "What?"
That 100% makes sense to me. Anybody fight any UFC fan.
And I was like, "Well, why else would they change the gloves?" And he goes, "I still have no idea what you're talking about." So I'm like, "Okay," and I just didn't reply.
You should have sent him the Jon Jones eye poking videos.
Oh, dude. But
his compilations of that shit.
I think Tice was on your side about it. Tice,
fucking first time for everything.
Yeah, I know. But he didn't like say it.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't give me that. I'm blue, he's red. So, and actually, I seen him at fucking Parkwood Tab the other week. Guess what he was wearing?
Red shirt,
black and blue. Majority blue.
Oh man, that's fucked.
Majority blue.
Yeah.
So what you reckon he's secret?
He's turning.
Secret Democrat.
Yeah, I think he's been lying this whole time.
That's
And I may or may not have this correct, but I'm pretty sure it said on the fucking front pocket of his shirt, "Vote blue, no matter who." Or it could have been a business name, one or the other.
Alrighty, boys. The last part that we're going to jump onto is the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson this weekend. I want to get your boys' thoughts on it. Your last thoughts.
I just want this to be fucking over and done with. I'm sick of worrying about Mike Tyson.
You know what? This is my final thoughts. And,
Take a knee.
I saw a video today. I think I posted it in our fight chat, Jason. Mike Tyson was, I think it was like a live training, like exhibition type thing.
Yeah, well, they were doing their open workouts today.
Yeah, the open workout type shit. And he was like just throwing his like jabs and that, like just doing some practicing. But he was like projecting, dude, like nothing else, and like actually like jumping sort of to like throw these hits.
Jumping into his shots.
And I was like,
do you think this is a ploy?
Oh no!
Hoping Jake sees it, because I've watched that video, but I've seen like a lot of his training stuff, and he hasn't been doing that.
Yeah.
So do you think it's a show for the exhibition? Because the more they hum up on Netflix, the more they obviously get paid.
No, I think,
regardless, they just want the views.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, a video of Mike Tyson in an open fucking sparring session, absolutely annihilating the fucking pads or whatever.
Get you horny?
Would get
Load up?
anybody so much more horny.
We loading up?
Than watching it. No, because he wasn't like that was the thing. The caption was like, "Oh, it's hard to bet against Tyson now watching this," and he looked like shit, dude.
Yeah,
well, he's 58.
You think
He
back
looked
to
like shit.
18-year-old Tyson when you see the fucking VHS tapes and he's bobbing back and forth
and he was like, what was he? Like 20? He was 21 when he became world champ.
And you look at him
he's
now,
like,
move now, and it's 3/4 of the time slower.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if Jake catches him, he's gone.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I think that's
like Weedy just said. Just take a knee, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can't see it going well for Tyson, unfortunately, as much as I would love to see him.
But see, it's a loss for
it is.
It's a loss for him, bro. It's like you lose to Mike Tyson, you got beat by a 58-year-old. You beat Mike Tyson, you beat a fucking old man.
And everyone's going to hate on Jake Paul for beating up a 58-year-old man. I guess,
but everyone loves Mike Tyson now. He's become like a fucking cult hero, bro. Like I think since The Hangover, he's become that fucking like everybody loves Mike Tyson vibes.
Oh, he's just become an all-around good bloke too, like on his podcasts and doing all the media stuff that he does.
He's opened up about all the demons in his life and shit, dude. Like crazy to like, cause back in the day when I was a kid watching all,
he was
like
fucking psycho, bro.
Yeah, he was watching him be a psycho. Like you see, he like opens up about all his stories in his life. And it's like, fuck, no wonder he was a fucking maniac. You know what I mean? Like,
and it doesn't matter if you can still have that mindset if your body moves at 3 times slower of the pace, and you're versing a 28-year-old who's had a bit of experience and he's been training in this for 4 or 5 years now. It's still fucking dangerous.
You can see he doesn't have that focus, dude.
No.
But he still lost to Tyson Fury. So what's his name? Tommy Fury. Yeah.
But you can even see like in that press conference when he like shoved Jake in the chest, like, bro, he's not in it.
Putting it on.
That's a show. Like, he's not in this to fucking to kill.
I really hope
topping up his super.
Yeah.
I really hope that we could sit back here next Wednesday and be like, he made it through and it was competitive, or he won.
I'm telling you right now, load up on a draw.
Yeah.
Or you call him draw.
Yeah, load up.
If it goes to decision.
If you're a betting man or woman or other,
I could see him pulling. I could see Jake pulling punches so Tyson saves face.
Yeah. Because
then,
they were like, oh, the rules are you're allowed to punch in the head, like that, like KOs are allowed. Because when he fought Jon Jones, the rules were no hard hits to the head.
Jon Jones.
Anderson. No. Fuck.
Woodley?
No.
Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Jones.
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah,
when he fought him.
That's two fucking
They're two old
pensioners.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rule was no punching in the head.
Well, they've
pretty much.
come out.
Yeah.
They've come out and given the contract to the media and everything, and you are allowed. So,
Yeah.
But it could be a gentleman's handshake.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good weekend of sport though. Keeping us busy while the footy's officially finished.
So the fight's on Saturday?
Yeah,
Is that
11 o'clock on Netflix.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. Saturday, our time.
Love that. Netflix.
Yeah.
Cool. For free. Tuning in.
For free?
Yeah.
If you've got Netflix,
yes,
yeah.
you got to pay the $10 subscription.
Oh, damn it. Okay, what's your login?
Alrighty, boys. I think that's going to cue us for another great episode tonight.
Yep.
Any last words or any last wisdom for our listeners?
Oh, I'm going first.
That's how it goes down the line, champ.
Nah, zero wisdom, zero words. I just love you all. Yeah.
Got a little bit of wisdom for you. Make sure the juice is worth the squeeze.
Oh, I like that. I don't know how I'm going to top that, so I'm not. Until next week. Until next week, guys. Later, bolt.
Bye.
All right.
Daddy.